What is up, you guys, and welcome back. Good morning to you. Please let me know that you can hear your boy speak by throwing those A's in the chat. What is good, team? What is good? Throw those A's in the chat right now so that I know that my voice is transferring over to your ears. What is up, team? Hello, hello, hello. Well, what are we trading right now, right? What are we looking at? I am very curious over the happenings behind these tickers here, right? So I don't know if you were able to catch any of the live stream last night for the AVTX and RVPL analysis, but PRZO is approaching the loading zones that we were speaking of, right? Specifically, the first range of 210 to 237. The backup range, or the secondary range, would be the focus at $1.70. So I want you to be very, 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 very careful. The noise is reaching your ears, Rosy Gray Glasses. That's awesome. 70 Mustang, what's up? Christina, how you doing? Good to see you guys here. Welby, what is up, my dude? Joel, hello, Phyllis. Origin, what's up, buddy? Mike J. Grotto, what's up, guys? MacBook, Daniel Gonzalez, hey, sup with it? Ernie, what is good? Thank you, guys. Arline, always good to see you here, man. What's up, Sway? All right. So let's get this thing rolling here, man. Right. So I'm speaking of PRZO right here, team. I know that this is one of the tickers that they're using for the Dark Zen. What's up? For the issue abroad, right? So I know that I can't say the damn word. Let's see. I guess it's I just wanted to create another word for it, but no, then I'm thinking if I say the word in Spanish, then I'm just gonna go ahead and get demonetized anyway, right? Definitely don't want to do that. Don't mess around with the YouTube algorithm, right? But yeah, so remember, team, if you remember from last night, I was really talking about seeing some immediate short-term weakness followed by a potential pull to the upside, right? And I think that this is the example I gave yesterday, right? So say, for example, you caught an entry at $2.37, that there could be a pretty good chance here that you could actually revert and then catch the take profit here for probably a bigger than 70% move. But I was also speaking on this last night, saying that I really don't, I don't know how these are working, right? Because I've never really charted that word that word that I can't say. So let's see. What's up, Arca baby? How's the little man and fam? Let's make some dollars. What's up, dude? The little man is asleep right now. He's doing good, dude. Him and I are gonna be solo men here at the house, right? Both my little ladies, they are going out. My daughter's going to work with my wife. So everything is good, man. Thank you for asking, by the way, my brother. How are you? How's everything with you? How's the fam bam doing? How's the talent coming along, man? Are you catching your eyes on anything I should be checking out? Please let me know in the chat. So, team, let's go ahead and move on here and look at HUBC. This is another ticker that we observed yesterday, just ripping to the upside. This is Hub Cybersecurity. And what I can say on this one is that the probabilities of hitting that 6-hour SMA 200 are okay. And that, judging by this, look at the RSI. So we're just falling and falling and falling and falling. We may be able to drop down to this area here at the SMA 14. So keep your eyes on that bounce right there, right? Because I don't know if we are a little overly bullish by pretending that SMA 14 is the SMA 200. I just want to say that the SMA 200 is a very notable time frame, especially when you're starting to get into the lower medium time frames, right, around the 6-hour to daily time frame. So keep your eyes on that on that 6-hour 200. I'm not sure what the daily has there. Maybe an SMA 100, the 50, right? So that 50 SMA on the daily is 38.62. Let's take a look at that 6-hour SMA 200. That is at 39.34, right? So they're close-ish, right? So keep your eyes on that. Double X saying, I'm good, brother. Old and beat up, but wearing it well. Dude, I'm not gonna believe for a second. I know that you got that old man strength. You probably train with some of these young guns. You'll outgun them. I know you. I really don't, but I feel like you would. You got the old man strength, man. You're not even that old. Don't say you're old, bro. I don't like aging, right? I don't want my friends to age. I hate it when my family ages. I hate it. That's just not my thing, brother. So now you're getting all closer to being stuff, dude, and I hate it. I hate that you're aging. Welby saying, can we look at NVAX chart? Would love your thoughts on it. Yes. Let me go ahead and load that up. We need to take a look at ticker symbol MOB next. And this was something that was requested last night. Not sure if that person is here right now, right? So let's go ahead and load those up no matter what. So NVAX, right? Let me put it in here. Just a quick sec. NVAX, and there it is. Good deal. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at this. I'm not sure if I charted it on the daily, but there it is. And hold on just a sec. I want to load that one up for Sasquatch, right? So SPCB. I'll load it up for you, my brother. Let's give it a quick whirl, right? SPCB. We need to take a look at the broader markets too, team. We got to see what the deal is, because we do have things coming up tomorrow of high importance. Morning traders, let's have a day. Yes, we will, my brother. Stick to your plans is right. Make sure to have that exit strategy, that risk management strategy, everything. Oh man, look at that nice gap up on that Sasquatch, looking pretty good. All right, so yeah, let me go ahead and continue here and take a look at that ticker symbol MOB. Okay, 2 hours. Geez. All right, team. This may turn into. I don't think that this in 6 minutes can reach all the way down here, right? But there is a strong possibility. But this was my target here from last night. I said that this was likely to face a pullback on the last night's stream, right? I said likely to face a pullback and probably within this area here, 158 to 166, and I would probably clear this up this morning, right? So please notice that in 5 minutes and 38 seconds, bearish engulfing about to print on this, and it's actually a bearish buy formation. Okay, so let's go ahead and observe what that is in the first place, right? Crazy Arca over here talking all kinds of concoctions, right? So go ahead and take a look at this. You have a shooting star printed very nicely on a bi-hourly time frame right at the peak, right? And then you have this forward candle validating the downside from this. So this hammer candle needs one more candle of validation. In this case, the validation candle in less than 5 minutes is going to print as a bearish engulfing unless this recovers anywhere upside of this target here, $1.98, currently sitting at 184. Keep your eyes peeled for this, because this actually may turn into a potential short play in this time frame, right? 4 minutes and 45 seconds. This may be able to I guess it could be, I mean, let's just say that you ended up catching entry around here at 192, right? This could to the first target here, 13%, yeah, almost 14% gainer to 166 if you were to gain entry here from that wick, right? We are speaking about paper trading. Make sure to catch yourself a trading view account actually by clicking on in the description below, right, team? So you'll be able to see this right over here, right? As soon as you open your trading panel, you'll notice there's the paper trading for training, right? We got to keep retail safe. And also this, check this out. Webull looks like they stepped out of their beta version and they are now supporting all, let's see, Broker Connect, Webull, and TradingView. So you could trade your Webull account right from in here, TradeStation or Interactive Brokers, whatever else, right? So, yeah, team, I think this is getting very close to being a short play. It's looking pretty nice, and there is a focus here right at that SMA 10, located right at the bottom side of this wick and the invalidation zone of this upside here, which would be 163. All right, team, so keep your eyes peeled for that. That may be a short-term opportunity for you there if you are. I'm not sure if this is following an options chain, but yeah, long puts or something. Right, let's go ahead and take a look at NVAX and see what's up. Zephram, what is up, dude? AMC squeeze. Is it already at $10 or what? Nice, man. Okay, so let's see nice. This broadening wedge is actually still continuing. That is very curious. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Let me get rid of the moving averages and yeah, okay, that followed it pretty nicely. Let me get rid of this too. Okay, and yeah, this is building a symmetrical, and it's still within a chop zone. I'm wondering if it's going to try to break out soon. Let me get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of all these two. I don't need any of this stuff, right? So this chop zone is still valid. Interesting, huge daily what is it? Inverse head and shoulders completely ignored here. Scott, how you doing? Man, you can't figure out what to do with ASRE. Where is it, brother? I'm hearing that from so many people because it's taking forever and a day to do anything at all. Let's go ahead and take a look at this, right? So this is what I feel we may be building here. Let me bring it down to a 12-hour time frame and see. Let me see if I can catch it from up here. I may be able to, though. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Oh, man, there we go. Way better there. Tarbuck, what's up, man? How you doing? Gal, you're talking about GNS at 117. I'm sorry, I forgot what I said yesterday about that, right? Frank Gonzalez, what is up, my dude? Let's see. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing, right? It's making a nice move to the upside today. We looked at it just yesterday. I forgot what I said, though. So let me just continue the analysis here to try to finish off these requests real quick, right? We're going to have to go and take a look at the broader markets, too. So this is the support for it, right? I'm just going to go ahead and dim this out just a little bit, just so that we can kind of appreciate what the what the formation is, right? So we have identified a trend, right? And we've also identified the potential of creating some higher highs, right? So that with a horizontal bottom, that would be a right-angled broadening ascending wedge. So if that's the case, Frank, dude, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Wasn't able to be here yesterday. Oh, gotcha, gal. Sorry. I shall check it out for you. So let's go ahead and just continue this real quick. Hold on. Let me not... oh, you know what? Just out of sheer curiosity, let me just see this. 9 seconds left. Let's see what happens. It could fall, right? And you're right at that entry that we spoke of around 192. There we go. Bearish engulfing confirmed. Let's see if it can catch a slight upside here, at least to grab that 192. Where did it go? Let's see. It's already at 192. Oh, there it is. Nice. All right. See, there's a topside target to this as well at about 199 if it does catch that upside. And I think that could be the finito target there if it isn't the 192, right? So this may be playing a downside play here, team. Please start watching your entries within this target here, 172 to about 170. And that's because of the wick low here and the SMA 10. You may actually be able to catch the SMA 10 a little lower to fulfill the 166 truly. But yeah, I would express some danger within this, right? Careful. It already passed the 196. And there could, let's see, rejecting, super rejection. Guys, careful with your options contracts, man. The volatility right now is real. Wow. All right. Yeah, like I said, team, I think, yeah, natural, tiny little bit of support here at 189. Other than that, another little support touch here at about 170, 179 too. Right, I'm really curious to see what this does. Apologies, team, just a quick sec. I actually didn't. I'm not in any position right now, team. Falling 60% higher the first half. For FNGR, then oh, nice. And please let me know what's the price. Are we close to breaking 6? Did we break 6 or did we break below? Actually, I'm starting to remember right now that we're at 595. Oh, okay. I need to get to those. I need to get to those stickers. I may just bounce out of this thing so fast. Let's see. jeez, this thing is just taking forever right now. I really want to see. Look at this. This is just pivoted straight to the downside. Nice little area of consolidation here. It's just so many bulls. 190, nice. 190. Okay, 189, 188. Remember, right about here at 179, you're looking at a little bit of pressure to that downside. That would be about 6 spot A2, around 7% gain, right at about that target, right? So it is showing its weakness. It's showing that it could fall. Let's see. Keep it moving. The thesis is already playing okay though, right? So let's see here. With this downside pressure, you're at 183 now, very close to the targets that we're talking about. One being at 179. It just touched down to a low of 182. Impressive. Okay, here we go. This SMA 10 with this downside pressure may actually get pressure to the downside. It may retrace just a little bit. It's at 185, 186. So if we do take this all the way to that 166 level, that is almost just over a 13% gainer, right? So good. This touch here, reverting back to this, is reverting back to validate resistances. Conversions. I'm sorry. So yeah, we're validating a resistance, but the thing is that if you're looking at it like a short, right? Your short support is up here. And this would be your resistance ranges. Inverse, right? Origin, what's up, buddy? Ian Tucker, what is up, my dude? Good to see you here. The high was 630-ish, and we're at 595. Okay. I feel the same. Money just rotates between ASRE, GTI, and FNGR. Man, what a lag. Okay, come on, get that downside. I want to see this. I want to see this pay out for retail. Let's go. These plays shouldn't last any more than, less than 10 minutes or something. They shouldn't last too long. Yeah. All this indecision. Let's go. You know you want that cliff. You know you want to go pew. Looking good so far, team. Looking good. Okie dokie, okie dokie. 187. Finally broke that 189. 186. Okay. All right. Keep it moving. I'm going to have to bounce out of this and ride out quickly here. I'm getting impatient. I need to go and look at other tickers. Come on, man. 185. Nice. All right. Okay. No standstill. Move it. KD, not sure about it either. Man. Keep it going. Oh my goodness, man. I want this to drop for you guys. Let's get it. Okay. Rejecting 186. Come on. Let's go. How about this? Okay, 183. Nice. Catching wind. Off-Grid Gorilla, good AM all. Let's see. We all can celebrate today as it's opening day for the NHL. Life's better with NHL hockey. Look at this, guys. 180. Nice. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and put it. If we could reach all the way down there, that would be the amazing thing. That's part of the plan right there, right? So. And now remember, if I'm not sure if this is trading the options chain, right? But if you're trading the options on this, some of these drops are going to be a little volatile, right? So they'll increase your delta it'll magnify delta and vega. Keep it moving. So let's see, my Knights will be rising the banner as the Stanley Cup champs. Go Knights, go. Yeah, my brother, nice. Andy, how you doing, my brother? I think whatever prices FNGR runs to, GTI will double those prices because GTI has over twice the counterfeit shares. So, okay. I think people like Ham and William believe that GTI would be the sympathy, meaning that it'll run if FNGR runs. Similar to what I think AMC and GME did, right? So AMC was kind of the sympathy play. Also depends on where the covering starts. Sure, absolutely. A lot of variable there. Lots of no options on mob on TD. Okay, let me take a look. I'm actually curious myself on other. Yeah, so if it doesn't have it there, it probably doesn't have it at all. Let's see. This is mob, MOB. Yeah, no, nothing. Right, no options chain on this one. Running raw dog. Okay, all right. So, yeah, I left here a little birdie sound, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and put the other one too to see if we can catch them both. But this was the plan here. I'm gonna go ahead and move along. I can't wait. Right, but yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at that. So AVTX about to break 15. Let's take a look. Okay, good. Right, so the thesis is proving correct. Hold on just a moment, team. Just as my power supply. Just a sec. Not sure what's overloading it. It looks good. Oh, right. Yeah, I understand why. One of my, I forgot, last week one of my power grids went out, and it is kind of putting a little bit of strain here, even if I've turned off a few of the amplifiers, right, like the subwoofer and the active monitors. So yeah, the plan is kind of working out. What I was talking about last night for AVTX team was this, right? So we would naturally face this upside that we're looking at right now, right? And essentially face a resistance either from 1534 to 1478, and the focus was here at 1588. So this would be two areas of potential resistance to come back and start validating the conversion of resistance into support from this the right angled triangle, right? So yeah, last night's thesis is actually proving correct. And let's see, we have about 1 hour and 49 minutes left to close. Closing this candle here anywhere upside of the opening from the prior candle, which is at 1431, that would give you here bullish engulfing, right? So yeah, I do think that this is very close to facing a potential resistance. I think 1588 would be the top side. We're already resisting from our top projection being at 1534. We got a little bit of a pullback already. There you go, 1522. Let's see if it can make it to the top and then come back down and validate. But this is already a breakout play, team. You know, upon breakouts, you sometimes it's a little hard to kind of hold from here because the pullback to validate conversions is all, it's more than likely, right? So it doesn't have to happen. It happens often. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's go back. What's your question, my brother? What you looking at? So NVAX here, right? Did I just move on to mob without looking at NVAX or finishing it? I feel like I just went like berserko on this one. Welby, let me know the truth. You tell me. Arca, you forgot. All right, so no, not a problem, dude. And I do apologize if I did do that, right? As it wasn't my intention. Palantir is moving up. Nice. Did we speak about that yesterday too? I think Jay was asking about that ticker. I'm not sure if I ended up looking at it. But yeah, so let's observe volatility versus momentum on this, right? At least from, I mean, starting from the traditional time frames that we observe. So, okay, yeah, look at this. NVAX has a clear upside into the gravitational zone of the bear strength. This is the bear strength. I'm sorry, the bear control zone, the bearish control zone. We're about to exit that, so it's very close to getting a gravitational pull there. We are expanding very, very nicely as soon as this moving average gets, gets beyond this 15%. Yeah, I think this thing may be able to catch some upside, right? So we're already seeing a pretty nice pump to the upside here on the MACD, and the RSI looking pretty good too. Let's go to the hourly time frame. Hourly time frame upside pivot here, contracting, and nice bullish crossover on the MACD and upside on the RSI. Let's see, bi-hourly, same situation. We're about to get that upside on the EMA3, contraction happening, getting a bullish cross here and outside of the gravitational zone. Decreasing bear pressure here. I do see this continuing on to the upside. Now, if we start seeing the upside pivot on the 4-hour right here on stochastics and things like this, right? Let's see. Then that would call for a larger move. Yeah. In fact, it's already kind of feeling it. Yeah, this means that this could be getting ready for. It feels, it feels like it feels symmetrical here, right? On a 4-hour time frame, this feels pretty symmetrical. Like this, right? So now I'm not sure if I can actually make the connection like that. That's really weird to do it like this. But if that's the case, that's the case, right? Let me just leave it. Sometimes I like to ignore it by using like these wicks instead, like this, right? In fact, I think I'm just gonna do that instead. It feels so awkward when the trend line is too steep, right? It feels forced. So if this is the case, we're at about a breakout point right now. We're at one, right? So this is already at about 80% to the apex. 75 to 70% is usually when these triangles tend to break out. So let's give you that target here, right? So take a trend line from the back of the triangle to the very bottom of that triangle, apply it to your supposed area of breakout, and that'll give you a potential projection, right? So this would be a target of about $8.52. It is confluent though. It is right at this resistance here. Okay, so the center of the triangle is also one of those other targets, right? So let's go ahead and take that into account. I think this is the center of the triangle, arguably, right? Doesn't have to be precise. It just has to give us the idea as to where psychology may take the price action, right? So in this case, very close to the top side of that wick on the left, right? So this is 809 and very much the top side of this range here. Okay, that's nice too. And let's just say that we were to break out here on this candle instead. The next 4-hour candle, which would be over. Yeah, okay, well, this candle's over in 1 hour and 44 minutes. So let's just say that would be the one, right? This one here. So we take a trend line from that breakout and then we apply it to the same place, right? Just like this. And that will be taking you to the target of the resistance of this area here, 774. Very nice, very nice. So, and it's looking like it's favoring the bulls. So let's figure this out. The initial jump here may actually face a top side of about 756 because there is a 4-hour gap here, right? So careful with that 756 because you may get an early read here to start coming back and validating the conversion of resistance into support. All right, so that is it for NVAX now, my brother, and it's looking pretty good. Good deal there. All right, mob still lingering on that bottom side target. At least it's still in the money. Very good. Okay, so PRZO making its way down to that $1.70 zone. HUBC also making its way down to that SMA 200. Let's see if it can catch that around 39 to 38.75-ish. It may actually do it. And now SPCB. Let's take a look at this. What's going on with Finger, guys? Let's see. It got a little pop to 603. Is it maintaining upside of 6? It is, huh? Okay. So let's let me now take a look at this one here so we can move on and watch the broader markets. And okay, hold on just a sec, team. Let me get a sip of water. My voice is going out. All right, team. All right, so Sasquatch, INTZ. I really want to see these do their thing. All right, so let me go ahead and put it here. TTO dipping, yeah, Green Mountain. If I don't know if you ended up catching my vid analysis on that. I'm thinking that it can pull back. Where is it now? Is it beyond 24? Let's see. Kitties, what is up? Sasquatch, is this another one of those? The ones that are going to be used for military and stuff? 27. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Right. The pullback is, I think it was going to be set to 24 to 26 cents. And I'm thinking that that's where price action can kind of end up, right? So 12-hour time frame. SMA 50 is located at a 2663. And one of my support, I guess a lower support here. I'm not sure that we can actually reach that low, but it's there, 2442 to 2339. But that 12-hour SMA 50 is pretty strong too. Let's see the daily time frame. And yeah, the daily time frame would actually insinuate with the EMA 21 that we would close this gap, but sometimes we're just able to use a gap as a support. So that would be 2707, right? So I don't know that we can actually stop here. This is a pretty large shooting star that we noticed yesterday, right? This usually introduces a pretty nice downside. So let's see if we can just get a bounce down here and a recovery, right? So I'm not sure that it can happen today, but that is part of the thesis that we were observing for yesterday, right? So it's looking like it's fulfilling pretty nicely. Let me just go ahead and zoom in here a little more and see if I have any other notes here for us to observe. Okay, yeah, we also noticed yesterday that we had a clean resistance, 2 8-hour candles in a row of the SMA 100. And this is where I was saying that we can actually pull back to. So first target, yeah, it's still around 2648 here at the SMA 50 or EMA 55. It's starting to cover that gap, though. Let's see. Yep, it's starting to cover that gap, bringing in a little bit of a higher probability to the EMA 21 at 2582. But this is part of the thesis yesterday, thinking that it could go to 24 to 26 cents overall. Philip, what is up? Danielle, how you doing? I swung a bit in the PM and got 100 more FNGR this morning, in addition to 30 from yesterday, brick by brick. Nice. Magnifying those gains. What is up, Aiden? How you doing, my bro? Hello. Big B. NVOS, speak to me, my brother. What is NVOS telling us? Let's take a look at INTZ first, right? Oh my goodness. I haven't looked at SPCB. Did I look at SPCB? Yeah, no, this one's next, right? Look at this pump to the upside is happening right now. Okay, if we're gonna get otro día en el paraíso, my bro. Okay, let me see. If we're gonna continue an upside here, let's bring this down to the 30-minute time frame and see what's good. We're actually about to face the resistance of 84.60, right? So in 8 minutes, it would be highly ideal if price action can close this 30-minute candle upside of 84.60. If it doesn't close the 30-minute, I would suggest waiting for the hourly to close in 37 minutes and 58 seconds, right? So just to give you a little more ground and actually a better validation being the hourly in a larger time frame. But if you are very aggressive here, I think that one of the minimum time frames would be the 30-minute. Getting very close to this target here, 84.60. There we go. So your minimum time, 33 seconds to close upside of this, what is it again? The high of 84.60, right? So if you can close at 84.60 in 7 minutes, that's not entry. That would actually be a good signal here that there would be a continuation to the upside. And from here, you would wait for the hourly candle to close upside of 87.62. So then when you get the hourly, that means that you would start a new 30-minute candle upside of the 84.60 or whatever that was, and it would be a confirmation for a continuation to the upside. Right, so that is, okay, finger is rebounding. Finger is now green on the day. Okay, yeah, so now an upside target beyond this, right? So, I mean, natural resistance at 87.93, but that's not really what I'm looking at. This is a huge upside. Remember, with confirmation, right, team? It would be with confirmation. Let me just go ahead and take a look at these targets to the upside. Okay, that would be... Can we catch the top side of that? I think we may be able to catch that top side over there. That's going to be around 90.15. Yeah, 90.15 to about 96.36. That's one of the zones. I can see another one right up here, but let's start observing. Oof, looking a little tired here. Careful, team. That means that we're going to have to rely on the hourly time frame to close upside of that target there. As you know, a lot of retail tends to call this a double top, right? But it's just in a shorter time frame. That's in a shorter time frame that would be a tweezer top, right? Look at the 4-hour time frame. So yeah, I guess we're gonna have to wait for the hourly time frame if this does not close upside of that in the 5 minutes. I think 5 minutes 18 seconds. Right, so it's okay. It's entirely okay, right? This is a whole V-shaped recovery here, so there may be a pretty good opportunity here, but I really would wait. What is the? Let's see. What is the percentage? This is not going to be much from this area here. Oh, actually, not. I guess over 6.5% to this top, and then it would turn into about oh wow, almost 14% gainer to the top side of the range. So I guess that would be a nice play here, right? Let's see what the moving averages are looking like. Actually, this is still looking very bullish, even if this doesn't close upside of the 4660, 80. What is 86? What was it again? The high of 8460. Sorry, 8460. The reason why I say this is because we are breaking. Yeah, we're breaking out of the SMA 10. So notice here that we were outside of the SMA 10. We used it as a support, as a guide, right? We bounced straight from it here, bounced again. We failed it. We started closing candles beneath the SMA 10. We reclaimed it, retest, and it looks like this may be the first candle to close upside of the SMA 10, which would be a pretty bullish thing, right? It would actually help price action to continue on to the upside. Okay, let me go ahead and move on here. Let's look at INTZ and see what the deal is, right? Price action came up just to close this 4-hour gap here. Nice. Okay, so I'm not sure if the pullback already happened, but there was a 4-hour gap there, and also an hourly gap right here. Let me kind of zoom in a little. Right over here, there was this hourly gap. So let's see. Yeah, this candle came right to the bottom of that gap to pick up some bulls. Let's see. Hourly time frame starting to shift towards the upside with critical expansion. Lots of volume in this. Let's see the bi-hourly time frame. Critical expansion. We're starting to correct this pitch to the upside. I mean, the RSI is cooking hot. Let's see the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame displaying a pretty convincing upside pivot in a cash inflow for sure. If this can actually combat If this can combat its upside, then I can see where the next area of resistance would be. It would be right about, yeah, right about here, slightly upside of that. Let me see, just, yeah, I would say right about here. Let me pull back a little. Oof, I have to correct it. Yeah, I would have to correct it down to here. So 64.61. And then, of course, the top of the range that we just spoke of would be 66.34 to 64.61. That is a clear resistance and a very tough place to get over. Price action, I assume, is going to be bouncing from this area here, right at about 46.66. Let's see the 15-minute time frame. 15-minute is straight to the upside, man. Wow. 10-minute time frame, upside pivot as well. There's no reason why this is going to be, suppressed here. 30-minute time frame, upside. Hourly time frame, upside. Bi-hourly time frame, upside. Yeah, not sure why it's not reacting to that, but this is essentially still suggesting an upside, and I think that this has a good chance to reach this target at least. Again, that target was 64.61 to 66.36. Right, team? So yeah, watch out for that, okay? But I think it's doing good. NVAX still prepping its breakout, right? Man, mob getting stuck right there for the short play. HUBC looks like it's bouncing from 41.35 instead of the 39.39. There still may be a little pressure here before a bounce. PRZO using our area of resistance. This may actually fall back down to the area of 170. Don't doubt it. Let's go ahead and take a look at RVPL. What is up, Sebastian? How you doing, brother? Philip saying hit the like button, boys. Yes. Thank you, guys. Please make sure to hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel. And hitting that bell notification, right? So that you are aware whenever I am streaming live or posting any content. Roadrunner, let's see. This is absolutely useless for 99.999% of people. How do you know that, bro? Roadrunner, how do you know that that would be completely useless for literally pretty much everyone? Speak to me, Roadrunner. Give me your thesis. Give me your thoughts. Why? Why? Let's look at RVLP now for my buddy Sebastian. Okay, let's see. RVLP looking okay. Oh, damn, just like we spoke about. I'm not sure if we ended up catching the bottom side. What did I say yesterday, Sebastian? I'm going to trust you because you got the play, right? Did I say that we would pull back into this zone here with a potential focus down here? But I said there were a couple things to prevent the price action from reaching down here, right? I forgot what those things were to prevent the price action from reaching 1473. Oh, Roadrunner afraid to talk? Yeah, so it's playing it, brother. It's playing the triangle for sure. So we still haven't, remember the first upside target here would be 2191 to 23. Roadrunner not saying anything about this is absolutely useless, right? I think he's a short. Coming over here trying to spread the little FUD. Oh, how cute. Where you at, man? Come on, let me know. I love how people can just give you a thesis and not back it. He's a whole bunch of trust me, bro, with a bunch of these dudes, right? Okay, so 30-minute time frame. Let's dive in. Yeah, so the total range was 1387 to 1603 with a focus of 1470. But I remember speaking last night about why it wouldn't reach 1473 as well. I felt that there was some, I forgot what it was, but there was something in, oh, the Gaussian channel on the daily, bro. Don't make me remember this, man. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the Gaussian channel on the daily time frame. Or the 8 hour, I think. It was something like that. Let me see the 8 hour. Well. Yeah, dude, wow. Yeah, the 12-hour time frame, right? The Gaussian channel on top. Double X saying roadkill. Daryl saying it looks like the coyote got the roadrunner, right? Little frog can't leap. Nice. Yeah, so this was part of the thesis, right? That we would essentially not reach the area of 1473, even so. But dude, it's looking great. I think this is looking very powerful. Well, we say, ¿qué pasa with finger? Let's go. We're going to take a look at it, my bro. We should take a look at it immediately. Okay. Let's see. Let me just go to the 30-minute time frame real quick. Oh, man. What? 30-minute time frame upside pivot here. Bi-hourly time frame starting to catch that upside, too. You have a bounce from the gravitational zone and the SMA 14 with an upside continuation on this, what is it? The RSI. Morning Arca RVPL looks like fire, my dude. Yes, it does. So if you guys were, I'm not sure if you were there last night or if you ended up catching a little bit of last night's stream of the analysis for this. But it's playing out pretty nicely, right? I still think that this has a clear shot or a good shot at reaching 2191 to 23 flat, right? So the focus, it really is the bottom side of the range, though, 2191. That would be the first take profit based on the breakout of the triangle. Lockup, what is good, my dude? So good to see you, Rogue. So good to see you. You've been in since 10 cents? On which one? Sorry. RVLP? Oh, right. Oh my goodness, dude. You're way in the money. Dude, at some point, bro, release some. Damn. You're up like 76%. How are you still holding position? Damn, that thing is, yeah, you're ripping, man. You're literally over 70%. Good job, man. Good job. Just don't give back anything from which you've gained, right, to the markets. I mean, it already passed, Welby. My entry zone was this area here. Last night I spoke about it, and in the analysis video that's posted, right, I spoke of this being the higher probability support line at 1603. At this point, I would feel weird entering anywhere up here unless this thing really came back down to 16, like then yeah, because you're talking about the difference of 12% from where I said to enter. So that's a lot, right? That's really high. So this makes me reluctant to enter the market here at all. I know that this thing could really run, could really push an upside here. But it's just, the thing is that when you're speaking to me about the plan, the plan is the plan, right? I would be lying to you, dude, if I told you go in here somewhere. Right, dude, my point to coming in at the 16 cent mark was to have enough pillow room of gain in order for you to validate a conversion of resistance into support. Then you get the next upside, you get the resistance touch, and then you move your stop loss up, right? So it's already halfway in play. My top side target is literally here at 2191. We're in between. So this was entry right here, and this was take profit. Like, I can't tell you where to go from here. It's the center. I mean, if you want to do, I mean, dude. I was thinking that it could do it today, right? It's just, it is a, let's see, the thing is that it's really hard to be able to call a 37% gainer from this point here. You know, so I was under the assumption last night from, you know, from putting the thesis together that we could make this jump from here to here, right? So, and I mean, so far it's already reached halfway, but that's a massive jump, brother. Yeah. But, dude, yeah, I think, at least for this play here, I think it would be better to play the next range, right? Meaning this, that you catch the upside here, right? It fulfills the movement, then comes back down to these highs here and starts to validate them or confirm them as an area of support. So as soon as this is validated as support up here, you get long the market, then you ride it for the next target. And let's just say you ended up catching position at 1915. That would be another 33% gainer to the bottom side of the range, but the price objective in this case is the top side, and that would be a 38.91% gainer. This is where a lot of people don't understand what can be done, right? So you get long the market here, right? You face your resistance, right? You're going to break out of your resistance. You get that top side. You can take all kinds of profit that you want from this area, right? So you wait for the pullback. Then you come back down to that area of critical resistance and you validate it as support. Get long the market again, compound that cash, right? You bring it back all the way up to now this target here for a slightly bigger move, and then you let it come back to this area here then. You start validating this as support, you get it long the market, then you take it to the next one, right? See how these ladders happen? Look. See, like I'm thinking that it's going to do that. So it's always an upside, right? Consolidation, confirmation, upside, consolidation, confirmation, upside, and it's going to be a ladder up. And that's what I think could be happening with this play here. 18 to 21 is a pretty good game though. Dude, yeah. I mean, right here, you're already up 13%. That's what I was talking about earlier. I'm like, dude, I can't give you like, right. I mean, you're in the middle of the play right now, right? This is sitting at, it's sitting at 12.3%. This is already a day trade, right? And the top side that it reached today, look at that. The top side was a 20% gainer. And that is only halfway of the target that we're facing today. But yeah, dude, I think this has an opportunity. It's just I get a little weary when it comes to buying at resistance. You never want to buy at resistance. And okay, so let's take a look at FNGR. What the heck is happening with FNGR, man? Extreme volatility. Okay, so this was what I was talking about in the thesis yesterday. The pullback to the SMA 10 at around 585, right? So far looking pretty good. We're at 590. So this would be that zone here, team. This would be the zone here around 585. Not sure that it's going to catch all the way to the downside. This one did. This one didn't. There's a chance that this one won't either, right? It's never gonna be perfect every single time, right? But I think that this would be a great zone, right? So I think this is resistance too. If it's gonna catch the upside, awesome. But this looks to me like it's validating a resistance before a continuation to actually meet that SMA 10. I don't know. This thing could blast off from here too, right? It's just a lot of psychology within this ticker, but it's playing out just like we said last night. And that's the important thing, that it is playing the play as per expectations, right? Jasper, how you doing? Good to see you here. Thank you for coming on by. So yeah, but so far it's proving okay, right? And this was also something that Sebastian Lim posted on Twitter for the community. I think Sebastian, were you were talking about the Gaussian on the daily on Twitter, were you? It was this, right? And let's go ahead and move on to the next chart here and see what's up. Yeah, this was the lower potential at the EMA 55. Coming down to the area of 570, but I honestly would favor the 585 before anything. Let's continue here. Let's see. Just a moment, team. Oh my goodness. Come on. Right, so we are presently getting this is a bi-hourly death cross. Careful. It doesn't mean that it's going to fulfill. It just means that it's just be careful. Price action is going, and in the bi-hourly time frame, the price action may actually push it to the upside. Oh yeah, my brother. Of course, I think it's still. We're at the resistance. This is the take profit, brother. Cha-Cha, did you see my thesis on this last night? Please let me know in the chat, brother, that you caught my analysis from last night on this. Let me see the. Because I went back to AVTX twice already, and I've been trying to get to Finger for the community too. I looked at it twice already today. I think maybe even 3 times, and I think in last night's hour-long thread on this thing, it's playing the play just like we said. It's already at the resistance right now, and this, I think that would be the pullback zone. If it doesn't, then it would be the next yellow trend line. I forgot what the target is, but let me just continue here on FNGR real quick. I've been. Hold on, I can just tell you real quick. I didn't know that you didn't see it, dude. My resistance right now from last night's analysis was 1534. We're getting that pullback from there right now, but that doesn't mean that it's going to pull back only from here, because I had one more focus, and that focus would be at 1588. So either we're resisting at this point, you don't buy, or we're resisting at this point and you still don't buy, right? So this means that we're playing a breakout play. We close. This is going to be very tricky because you have a 4-hour bullish engulfing here. So that means that the breakdown to come back down to the area of around 14 cents would be, I don't know if to call it unlikely, but I would just say that it's a lesser probability when you a bullish engulfing on a 4-hour time frame of this magnitude. So if that's the case, and we start closing right at around this 1534 top, then entry would essentially be down here. But I'm assuming that you're already long the market, right? Then entry would render itself to 1478. But FNGR, let me continue it now, team, and see what's goody. Okay, yeah, I really would like to see the invalidation of this death cross here was the SMA 50 crossing beneath the SMA 200. Let me continue. Let's see. Yeah, currently still in a validation process of this range support. Let me move on to the next here. Yeah, it feels like slight consolidation at this point. Let me look at that, actually. Freaking mess. Let's see. Yeah, so we have the 4-hour time frame. Whoa, 602 just came back down. Wait, where were... Careful, this is turning into a 4-hour bearish engulfing. Right here. This, I think this would be the introduction here for the 585 to 587. But it's going to be closing in an hour and 13 minutes, this candle here, right? So we still have quite the way away to close that. 2 hours and 12 minutes to close this candle here, and it's huge indecision right now, right? So, or I mean, it's a... I mean, these freaking dojis, man, they can't tell you. Okay. So now let's go back And Gal, let's see. CGC? CGC, let's see. Okay, this is the resistance. For CGC, I remember what this was, right? So the only reason I know that is because of this. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Remember that I was talking about an ascending broadening wedge, ascending broadening wedge, right? So, I mean, yeah, we got the target, right? This was the bottom side of the target right over here. Price action came down perfectly to that bottom right over here, right? So that's going to be a natural support at about 75.94. The top side of this range, though, was located here at 79.39. Right, so hopefully this, I mean, it's looking like it's holding pretty nicely, right? So this that would be the take profit right here of this formation. That is why the price action keeps on coming back to that area, 76.53-ish, right? I would say 76.06. So price action keeps on reverting there because it's validating a support, and that would be the take profit of this formation here. As soon as we can close some major time frames here, then I think that this would be, lead to a nice upside. Particularly the hourly time frame in 11 minutes. So, yeah, I think that would be able to introduce a higher probability here for a continuation to the upside. Honestly, actually, the range would even be best observed. Yeah, 76.04. We need to close it there. We need to close above that. And I do think that this would lead to a continuation to the upside. So Gal K saying CGC has big short interest. What is that? What is that figure? And is it also is probably hard to borrow, or you know, expensive to borrow? But yeah, I think I see the play. I see it happening, right? I do think that there's a continuation to the upside. And what's happening here is it's actually pretty good for the shorter time frame to kind of cool off, so it can continue onwards and upwards, right? So, for example, here, the 15-minute time frame is still suggesting a downside. There is a possibility of coming back down to 76.85 and then getting long the market, right? So, let's see. Yeah, I think that the EMA 7 would be located right at 75.14 or 75.16, right? So, let me see. And there it is. The EMA 7 is located at 75.64, just outside of the 75.16. That could be the pullback that the 15-minute time frame RSI is suggesting before bounce. Now, why before bounce? Because of the gravitational zone here, right? So face a quick downside, face the support of the SMA 14 and the gravitation with an upside continuation. But to tell you the truth, team, me or other traders that you may know, they usually will not enter the market at critical overbought. This would be a natural area to pull back from. But it's looking okay. I still think this thing has plenty of upside to go. Yeah, 4-hour time frame. Yeah, this is why we're breaking here, man. Wow. The 4-hour SMA 50 is a big deal to reacquire. Okay, so let me go ahead and take a look. Where's CTO? Has it finally fallen all the way to the bottom yet? Okay, no, it did catch 20. It did catch the low of 27 flat. Still looking a little bearish though. I do think that it wants to just pick up the pieces here, right? If we can get that 26.57, at least that, it'd be pretty good. Jonna, what is good with you? How you doing? Let's go ahead and take a look at that for you. And let me also turn on the air in here, team. It's a little stuffy. Just a sec. Okay, so GNS, at this point, as you can see, this actually met our our upside objective, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So based on this falling wedge, we noticed that there were several targets for us to observe, right? And this was our top side projection, landing at $1.18. We just reached it today. So that was the top side here. Let's see what it ended up reaching. That was a high of 120 and I said 118. Okay, good. The play looks nice. I do have to express maybe a bit of danger here, as it looks like this is trying to build maybe a rising wedge now. Let me hold on just a sec. Hold on. Yeah, this is building a pretty bearish formation. Hold on. Let's see. Right, it could be something like that. Okay. So this is a bearish formation, and it's trying to close outside. Okay, let's see this here. 4 minutes and 53 seconds left to close this candle upside of the wedge resistance. If it doesn't close above there, I think this is going to be in some danger, and this would have been a fake out. I shall pull up NVOS next, my brother. Oh, it's at resistance. It looks like. I'm gonna look at it. Oof. Man. Yeah, this is gonna get a little dangerous here. The thing is that if we start reclaiming the inside of this in an hourly time frame, then that means that the next candle will print using this as a resistance again, instead of this being used as support for a bounce. It's very conditional. It's very conditional. It's so damn close. Okay, we're gonna observe this in. Let's observe this in a few minutes here. NVOS, where? Let me see. Okay, so Sebastian, I'm gonna go ahead and trust you on this one, brother. Did I speak about entry here, or is this just one of my supports? But we used the support very nicely, and we're coming up to a resistance now, 34.51 to 35.36. It's still in play. Well, this was the area that I spoke of the last time for the run to the upside, right? So, I mean, naturally, if we're going to use it again, then the play is on again. News imminent being claimed on CLNV. Any technical breakouts showing? We were expecting lower than this? Now, why would that be? Let's see. This thing is about to print back-to-back bullish engulfings on the 30-minute. This is going to go up. Bro, I think the 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Hold on, let me see. Oh, we have a 30-minute SMA 200 located here, though. How far is that, by the way? Say, for example, your entry was literally here. It's a 5.4% move to the upside. Okay, so the thing here is that if we're going to play long this, right, we would actually need to face the resistance of the SMA 200, wait for the pullback to start validating this as support, 33.47. So I see price action reaching that SMA 200, but it's going to be a strong resistance there unless it just blows by it, but it's not likely. Oh, okay. Let's pull up CLNV. 1 minute and 25 seconds, guys, to close this. I actually do not know what CLNV may be reporting, right? Let's see, though. Oh, right. It's been consolidating at the top. So what happened here, team, is the yeah, this was a kind of a big play. Hold on. I don't want you to focus on that line. What is that, by the way? Oh, right. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, I think this was the monthly time frame wedge. Hold on, if I'm not mistaken. The breakout play, the monthly breakout play. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so yeah, this is the monthly breakout play, right? We came back all the way down. I've been tracking this since back here, right? So we came back all the way down. Nobody believed that we can get all the way down to 182, right? But it definitely happened. Now we got that huge upside. Mind you, the last time I made a CLNV analysis, I spoke about this massive bullish engulfing here. So we just printed that, about 9 days ago. So what's happening here is that it's printing the validation candle, right? And you're currently at support right here at 540. Yeah, and also observing price versus volume. Declining price, declining volume. Yeah, this is about to go bullish. I mean, other than the fact that this is, whenever I will be honest though, whenever I post a CLNV video, I mean, I can't, let me see it. Let me show you. I'm not going to show you the video though. Not that. Let me go to my channel. Okay, so where are we? So yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. Right when we were about to get, literally like 9 or 10 days ago, when we were going to get the closure of the monthly. This is what I put here. Let me show you the screen. This video here, that is where I said that this is likely going to make an explosive move. The three white soldiers formation is a very bullish formation, especially looked at on the weekly time frames. In that case, we had a weekly closure of a three white soldiers formation, and it led to an upside, right? So, but look at how many views it has all the way to today. Opposed to like, look at FNGR down here. So I kind of warned it with 2 videos here, right? So this is a CLNV saying upward bound. Look at this channel. Wait, yeah. A long video, very tough to chart. That's the monthly bullish engulfing here that you're seeing. Right before we got that close. So yeah, team, I think that if it has fundamental news, yeah, we're pretty much at potential support-ish. Right, so now the other play beyond this, right? So this was the breakout play, right? I think the next target would be the center of the triangle, so it would be probably about here. So let's take a trend line and apply it to the first breakout candle without touching the support. There's a possibility that the next target could be all the way up there. I don't think so though. Let me see the breakout target from here. Yeah, this this would probably be a better outlook. Although still very high. Oh, we already met that topside target once. So okay, then never mind. We already combated that top side. The next top side, I guess, to figure would be this one. 1769. That's huge. I don't even know I don't even know that it can go there in one sitting. That's enormous, right? I'm just going to say no. Right? I mean, going up to this target here would be a 230% jump. Highly unlikely. What do you mean the bigger picture, Sebastian? Like how long? What do you mean? This thing just printed the 30-minute. Yeah, you have a bullish engulfing followed by a bullish engulfing here. Support grab at about 33.64 to about 33.03. 33.64. 33.03. Do it. Yeah, I think and there's a focus on this too. Let me give you the focus target. About 33.41 would be that focus. This would be, I mean, if we can get that low, that'd be nice, right? This would be entry here. And to tell you the truth, bro, like, are you talking about like, are you talking about like holding this as an investment? I because you're my freaking apprentice. I'm gonna tell you personally, I wouldn't, because it's a 33-cent asset. I mean, and also don't take my advice, bro. I'm not an investor, right? I'm a day trader. Right? So, Cryptic Trader, this is what Cryptic Trader is actually talking about, right? This right here. Technically, the moon could go down. Oh my goodness, dude. So, Stick Vicious, what is up, my brother? You're thinking a swing towards 50? Yeah, I mean, if we can catch the entry within this range, bro, yeah. A swing, I mean, dude, let's just say that you did catch entry here at 33.41. I mean, catch this, dude. I mean, this is really like, I would, I mean, if you're looking at I mean, that's an 8.5% move to the upside is not bad, right? So if you want 50, dude, that's a huge money shot, right? So let's see. This to my top resistance right now at the 42.84, that's already a 28.5% gain. And now actually reaching our topside thesis, though, like you're talking about the real upside target of 50.20, 50% move to the upside, bottom of the range would be 39.5. Battle was goody. So yeah, so CLMV, I think it's let me look at this in a shorter time frame though. I was talking to you about this yeah, I was talking to you about this long-term play because this is what's going to suggest these topside targets, right? But there is a shorter time frame play. So let's go ahead and jump into the like the 6 hour, right? So really zoom in to where the triangle breakout happened. Meeting with NVOS CEO and Daniel Borders Thursday, buyback is still in play and news. Let's see. They want $1 organically by November deadline. Where is it again? 34 cents. $0.34, and they want $1 by November. Let's see. Let me go deeper. I'm going to go to the bi-monthly. I really do hope that would be the plan here, because this is, I mean, this is a monumental dead cat bounce here. And this would, I mean, this bottom side support cannot break it. Cannot break 29.73. Let me see what the low is of this. It is 30. Cannot break 30. So let me try to put it down right there. That's close enough. Okay, cool. Right, so this is a drawing here. There we go. Okay, I already had an inflection point there at 30.06 to 28.32. Okay, good. I'm in line with myself. Okay, so the reason why we can't break that, brother, is because if this 30 is broken, if this 30 is broken, bro, this thing would, it's actually gonna fall to around 20. I mean, I'm really talking about a 10 tick drop here. Got an 8-point trade on ALB from PM to about 30 minutes ago. Oh, you held it overnight, dude. Nice. Zephyr, I'm saying it ain't happening. That's kind of a huge. There's a reason I'm not an apprentice. Dude, it's looking. I mean, it's looking good. It's just. I mean, in a macro time frame, we're technically. We're you know, I need the closure of this in 2 months and 20 days. If this closes upside of 30 cents, if this, you know, this quarterly, let me see if I can get the bi-monthly. At least the monthly, right? If we can, honestly, and you know what? Yeah, I think at least the monthly, right? In 21 days and 5 hours, this candle closing upside of that 30-cent zone would be the validation or confirmation for a continuation to the upside. So, yeah, I mean, yeah. Let me come back to the right, so it's definitely getting the pullback from our zone. Yeah, okay, nice. Yeah, SPCB reached the resistance, team. That was a 13 spot, 63% gain from that point. Yeah, I mean, that's a huge jump, bro. Let's see, what would it be? Let's see. So 34 cents. That is a 194 spot, 62% move to the upside, a clean 200, and it would be at this critical resistance here. Like, this is gonna hit $1 and then it's gonna freaking hit 70 cents. And if anything here, the only salvation would be the EMA 21, which would then be located. Yeah, I'd say about 70 cents. Yeah, no, nothing's impossible for sure. I mean, the upside that NVOS has already gotten is pretty impressive. Right? So just to say the very least here, this thing, not including the drop here, right, but just from the opening range of this candle to the top side that we've already seen, that's a 400% move to the upside. Right, so 200%. What's another 200%, right? Just a 600% jump, no problem. It's currently sitting at 217% up right now. So Stickvicious is saying it's either the $1 mark or a reverse split. Damn. Dave, what is good, my brother? On NVOS, Danielle? What was it again? What was it again? Didn't I just give you that target? Sebastian, do you remember what target I just gave? It was this one here, right? Yeah, this is the one. So 33.64 with a focus of about 33.41, but I think we just reached that, or no, or we're on our way to it now. Nice. Oh my goodness, if it hits 70 cents, dude, I will long this right now. Full transparency, we're already at that potential entry zone, right? Let me go ahead and check this out. Getting close, getting close. Remember the range here that we're looking at for the for entry is 33.64 to 33.03 with a focus at 33.41. This was based on the thesis, based on resisting up here. James, Arca, are you still long ASRE? Yeah, still long with, I think 10... I think I'm at 10,100 shares. NVOS is like sitting at around that same ASRE target. Okay, so check this out, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put a small order in here at a 33.41. I'm going to long the market about there, right? So just a sec, team. See if we can catch that, right? Let's see. Okay. My limit is in for 33.41, team. If it reaches it, it reaches it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So be it. It's currently sitting at 33.70 NVOS. Let's see here. I think we have a pretty good shot at this, team. Okay, let me look at the 30-minute time. Oh, wow, this is that's a lot. Let me see the hourly. That could be bigger, way bigger. Let me see the 15-minute. There we go. All right, I got partial position entry and immediately in the money, but I suspect this to come back down. 15-minute time frame giving off that support here. It bounced right off of that. Okay, I got stopped out. 50% of position. I'm going to go ahead and re-enter the market here. Let's see if we can get back down to that SMA 10. Get in that other 50%. Let's do it. I'm going to set my buy at just upside of the SMA 50 if I can catch it. That'd be nice. Let's see, right about 32.51. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and add right here from that 50. I'm going to add about 30%. Let's see if I can catch it. Oh, yeah, I totally filled and got stopped out 50%. So I want to see if I can catch about 30% that entry here. And then that additional 20% upon the break of the SMA 200 on the 15-minute, maybe I can convert this into another entry here once we validate the resistance into support. But I mean, half position is barely in the money right now. Looking like a really nice hammer candle, though, right after a downtrend. Yeah, this 15-minute time frame, right? That's how sometimes you're able to tell that that support is coming up. And if I don't get long the market at this bottom side target, right upon the break of this area here, and validation of the SMA 200, I'm gonna cancel the 3248, and you know, start sizing up in here. So now NVOS, it's I'm sorry, what are we waiting for NVOS? Is it news? Damn. Okay, so if you caught that 540 in FNGR, you're in the money right now. Slightly, but you are. How far in the money is it now? Let's see. Damn, you are 9.3% in the money. Wow. This thing just... Let me see. Yeah, it's got a new high. The last time it saw a high here was, yeah, March 2023. That was the last time we got highs of these levels here. It's looking pretty bullish. Yeah, I do suspect this to continue. I mean, if it gets a nice little rally, I think 649. Damn, a whole tick up. Yeah, looking at another 10% gainer from around here-ish. Stickfish is saying the share buyback and further $6 billion facing financing explained. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Welby, yes, and I got 50% stopped out, and I'm waiting to re-enter the market at 32.51, that 50%, or the 30%. It's a real eye-opener, man, to see how fast that wicked to the downside. I'm like, okay, well, let me size down a bit, you know, so that I can use the other remaining 20% for the 50% stop out. When we validate the upside or confirm the support of the SMA 200. So if we are able to get that beat upside of the SMA 200, then as soon as we can validate that with maybe a 30-minute or hourly close upside of the SMA 200, then you know I would consider longing the additional 20% here. And if that's the case, then I would immediately cancel this bottom side order if it doesn't get filled. I mean, if it doesn't get filled, I would cancel this here, and then still have the additional 30% from the 20 that I'm going to use here. So upon the next area of resistance and validation, I would get long the market there for the swing, and then likely move my stop loss up here to 34.51. Stick Vicious is saying that BBJ, you got filled at 33.41. Nice. I'm really waiting for this bounce here. See if we can get that 32.51 and ride this thing. Okay, look, Stick Vicious is saying this has a huge short problem. Oh, okay, right. So this is a heavily shorted stock, one of those. We're over here lingering at break even. Green Mountain RVLP right now. Let me see. Where the heck is it? Here it is. Hold on. Let me. No, 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 no. Green Mountain, remember, really? It dumped? Remember the, maybe about around 20 minutes ago, maybe? I was saying that we're at the center point from so the plan was to enter here. The last night's analysis, I said to enter at 1603, right? And I had a good chance at not looking at 1473. So this was the entry zone, right? This was a pretty insane, that was a 20% gainer here. So what needs to happen is that I guess price action may reintroduce here to 1603. But let me take a look at some moving averages. Okay, you're at the EMA 21 on the 30 minute right now. If you fail this, yes, you can see 1603. But so far, this is a pretty strong support. Let me see the hourly. The hourly time frame is breaking below the SMA 10. If we can validate that SMA 10 as a resistance, meaning closing this hourly in 35 minutes, below the target of, let me pull the average up right like this. Let's see. Below 1726, we're at 1721. That would introduce the EMA 21 on the hourly at 1626. Might as well just be that 1603. Right? So it's very conditional. There you go. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. I would not long this market until it reaches down to 1603 to 1473. No, not financial advice, please, team. 32, the paper trade entry at 32.50, was that for NVOS? Yeah, so I'm hoping that I can get that downside there, right? So my average right now is 33.41. We're at 33.30. So if we can catch this bottom side at 32.51, I think this would be a pretty nice. I can't guarantee it though, dude. This thing to face this downside here is going to be a little tough just because it already did it once. And also because I think we ignored the crap out of the EMA 7 and EMA 9. Let me pull those up. And this one here. Oh. So hold on just a sec. Let me brighten it up. And display the EMAs, right? Let me get rid of the 20, the 30, and the 50. I don't need those. These, right? So that this is what I mean, is that we completely ignored the crap out of these two moving averages and even the SMA 10. I mean, I feel like I can do it, but I almost feel like also 3303 may be the bottom side here. But I mean, we weren't expecting a flash wick like this either. So there is a possibility again. 15-minute time frame RSI. I mean, it's currently at support. Just a sec, team. Oh, man. Yeah, if this thing gets that bounce from this area, the thing is that it's in the gravitational zone for a downside. So which means that it would probably use the 30-minute as a support. If the 30-minute is used as support, sure, that would be, a retest of the 3217 to about 3201. So at 4-hour time frame, NVOS, bullish crossover about to happen, diminishing bear pressure here, upside pivot on stochastics, and we're still expanding. Let me see the bi-hourly. Bi-hourly time frame, very, very critical upside here. Bullish crossover on the MACD. Upside pivot in the gravitational zone of the RSI and cash positive. Damn, bi-hourly time frame support at this. This is why it's holding 3313. Team, I think that this, I mean, if it faces another downside, cool, but this is very tough to get over too. But I mean, like I said, team, I'm not, I don't care missing the price objective or the cost or the lower cost basis, right? Because you can play this upon confirmations of and conversions of resistances into support. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what armor looks like for NVOS. Man, CLMV now broke the 6-cent zone. If you caught that 540 target, congratulations, team. You're way up. How up exactly? I think it was 541, right? You're up 11%. Nice. That's already a whole day trade. Good job, team. Good job, team. Let's see. This is what I was afraid of in GNS, right? Let's see if we can get that bounce from that EMA 7. So, sorry, let me go ahead and pull up now MNTS for Green Mountain. So I'm going to look at armor first, though, okay? I know. I got you. 8:30 a.m. right now. Okay. Okay, NVOS moving slightly to the downside. Okay, let's see what this has to offer, right? So it's breaking upside of the EMA 7 here. So that's good. We're starting to see a turnaround. Let me actually pull up the SMA 50 too. I need that 50 in here. EMA 9. Okay, the EMA 9 is about to cross upside of the EMA 55. That's good. But let me look at let me look at armor on NVOS. Whoo, my goodness. Hourly time frame upside pivot. We have a short-term downside on the hourly time frame. I suspect that EMA 7 wants to get got. Let's see the bi-hourly time frame. Where's the... Yeah, man, that's... I'm not sure that it can reach it, right? So I guess it's going to be 175 to 165. Potential long zone. There we go. MOB crossing. There it is, team. This would be the area that I'm speaking of for potential take profit. So if you did take this short play, congratulations, you just met your target. And that was a 13 spot, 62% gainer to the downside. And we still have one more target to realize at the EMA 21 at 157, right? So let's see, that would be a total move of about almost 18%, 17.91%. I love it. Guys, did you hear the bell, right? And please let me know in the chat if you heard that bell ring. The take profit bell. The pretty nice area to find a support too, though. It's at the invalidation zone, right? 163 would be invalidation. Or what's the low of this? Yeah, 163. Oh, no way? Oh, that sucks. Okay, let me go ahead and make sure to put that there. Didn't hear it? Okay. I think it was because I had the playback muted. Okay. Yeah, the reason I came back to mob from from these tickers is just because of that, because that thing rang like crazy. Nice. Okay, yeah. So I just turned it up. Yeah, so I just turned it up. Hopefully we can all hear it next time. Okay, let's see. Just a moment, team. No. That's what I usually do when I play a play. You'll hear the take profit. So I unmuted that, so hopefully we can hear it now. Just a sec, team. Just got to connect my boy's camera here. It's running out of battery. That's why the toot toot. Damn it, man! I have to solder the contact points on the AC adapter for my son's camera. I carry that thing everywhere with me, right? So, I never like use the battery by itself. I just leave it connected somewhere near me, right? So I kind of mangled that thing at the contact point, so I have to resolder that. I've already soldered it once. Damn it! Why didn't it keep? Man, right at the entry over here, what's going on? So NVOS on Armor. Let's go ahead and pull this up on the 30-minute time frame, see what we have. All right, so Armor got us long at 29.05, or arguably at the close of this candle here at about 32.47. But it does have a long signal printed. Yeah, so here, check this out. We got short the asset here. If we were following Armor on the 30-minute time frame, we got short the asset here, and it had us cover down here, right, with the long signal. So short to cover here, right? And then we got another short signal here to cover here, or long signal to go up. Finger bouncing off of 587. Oh, nice. Dead on the money. Check it out. I love it. So yeah, we were looking for a 585 to 587, right? So I don't know that it's bouncing from here though, right? So just I mean, careful here. It's a little bit of it's a toughy wuffy. Let's just look at a few things here. Let me see. Hold on. Danielle saying you produce music and you know how to soldier. Now I know you're a jack of all trades. I try to be. Yes, I do produce music, and I'm also a mixing and mastering engineer. So also the people who make music, I make it sound better for them too. So the real downside here would be officially at 585, right? So I mean, we are right there, and this is proving the thesis correct, bouncing off of this SMA 10. It doesn't mean that we can't fail it, right? But it's just that was what we were, kind of observing last night. $585, man, it's dead on that. It's dead on that SMA 10. So let's see if it can actually hold it from here. Otherwise, we're going to have to start looking at that 582 to 577 or 579. Bottom side. Oh, we have the right, yeah, 571 at the EMA 55. That's right. And that's the weekly EMA 55, right? But what we were observing right now is, okay, a little bit of a bounce here. This is the daily SMA 10. Man, NVOS really not moving below this 3340. I'm coming for you, finger. So if that's, I mean, okay, 587, 586. What are you doing? Are you going to do it? Okay, so here's where it's going to get a little dangerous, okay, team? I'm going to speak of this because this is, let me get this out of the way. The bottom line support is this 580 on the buy hourly. Okay, now the reason why is because of this. Let me first get rid of all these. That's interesting. Wow. I'm not going to talk about that. It's okay. So, yeah, the bottom line here would be the 580 because this is the entire upsides invalidation zone right here at this wick. So if we can catch the 580 and bounce from there, that would be good. But if it starts to, if it starts to kind of fail this, then, you know, we would face a little bit of a deeper correction. And I think the first stop of that would be down here to 562 to 566 with the lowest probability coming down to 535 to 530 with 541, or what was it? 541 to 535. But no, we want to see if we can catch the invalidation zone at 580. Catch it, right? Catch it. If be careful, be careful. From the current position, that's still another % away. You want 535, brother? 535 would be, let's see, 535 to 541. What would be the reason behind this? I mean, to be honest, it's, yeah. I need to speculate a little. Let me see. So those targets already met. That's good. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, we don't need those anymore. 535. Let's see. I wonder if it's going to follow this trend line regression here. That's way low. Oh, right. So this is, yeah, I see what I'm doing. I forgot what I did here. This is the channel, right? And the ABCD strategy. I was just essentially going to redraw it to get this here. Let me pull back. Yeah, this. So yeah, we really, I mean, it really I feel like it wants to see that 580. We already got a low of 584. Let's check it out, Stick Vicious. Arca on Armor, 5-minute printed short, 15-minute printed long. Can you give me a little education about that? Yes, the shorter time frame, 5-minute, that's a different trader than the trader in the 15-minute. So you are getting signals based off a 5-minute strategy versus a 15-minute strategy. So you are looking at shorter bound moves or shorter percentage moves within a shorter time frame, right? So now as you go up the time frames like the 15 into the 30-minute, those are longer range targets with higher percentages, right? But a lot of zigzag, but with higher percentages. So it's yeah, it's just you know, it's just doing its little dance right there for you, right? So that it can show you that it can chart both time frames or any time frame really. I wouldn't. I mean, Armor is okay actually. In the I've tested it in the bi-hourly, 3-hour, and even the 4-hour with some success. I think that it's better with a topside time frame of an hourly. So FNGR manipulation read, let's go. Okay, so we're getting a bounce on FNGR. It's at 588. Let's see if we did have any manipulation there. NVOS at 33.23, still not actually falling all the way to the 32.50 we want. Okay, so let me catch the which one can we use for FNGR? Let me see. You Sebastian, you push fingers slightly. Dude, 592. Oh man. Oh man. I didn't know if we're gonna catch that downside, dude, right? But it's okay, right? It's all good. It's all good. But nice bounce is showing that there is some validity to that 585 bottom, right? Even though it went to 584 as a low. Good deal. Double X, prepared NVOS at 33.23. What did you say the high side could be for for NVOS? Oh my goodness, man. That is that's oh, nice. 33.13. Man, I hope we can get it. So let's just say this, right? You have a natural resistance up here. So you did 33.23, right? So let's see. You're looking for the first topside move here to the top side of the range is around 6.5%, right? To around 35.37. But that's not really the actual play here, because once you start closing a 30-minute candle specifically over this target here of 36.48 being this top side of the wick here, there is an immediate slide there, right? So you would let's see. Yeah, this thing would start jumping up whole ticks, right? So first you would get a tick to 37.74 or 64. Pull back to 36.54 where we are now, or where the take profit would be, or where the closure would be, right at this candle here. The next upside would go up. Yeah, that would be another 2 ticks, right, to 38.80. Okay, 32.80. I think we're going to catch that 32.50. I still have my order there. Man, come on, do it. But these are the shorter time frames, brother. But I think as a swing play, I'm really looking at this. 40.86 to 42.36. And from your position, that's 22.97% gainer. Top side of the range would be 27.37. Not bad. I'm not sure that we can reach that 32.51, right? It's very tough. Man. Getting nervous. The SPY is looking massively bullish. I'm not going to lie. This thing is punching so hard. Oh, did it catch it? No. 32.80. Sounds good to a paper trader like me. Yeah. Okay, guys. Let me Green Mountain. What's up, my brother? So you want to look at BXRX? Okay, so no immediate news right now. Huge history on this. Wow. Okay. $20.20. So we're starting a recovery here all the way to, I started feeling the pressure. Oh my goodness, not even through the bull cycle, it ran up. if I mean, to me, it looks like it's just gonna have another, maybe another like small short-term rally. And the thesis is coming from the simple fact that it's just oversold. You have the daily time frame stochastic starting to show an upside here, and you have expansion happening, and you also have you do have in essence DMI support for this move. So let me catch this in the 8 hour, see if we have an upside there. 8 hour time frame does have that upside, diminishing bear pressure here. I'm actually gonna see if we can play the SPY, because it's rallying so hard. I feel like it's gonna hit a resistance soon. Okay, let's continue here. Still no settle cash. Okay, let's move down to the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame, 9 minutes and 57 seconds left to close this bullish engulfing. This is a tricky one here because we are still under the EMA 7. It's making me feel like this thing's going to make a quick jump to 2441 or 2450 maybe. 598 FNGR. Thank you, my brother. Let's move down to the 30-minute. Okay, so the 30-minute acquired the upside of the EMA 7, so that's good. 9 minutes to close this 30-minute candle upside of the EMA 7, so that's a good sign. This is also, I mean, that's really awkward though. Let's see the 15-minute. I mean, in all essence, it's an ascending triangle. Ugly. Very ugly. I can't even catch it. Nope, I really can't. But this feels like it's trying to validate the resistance break of 2394, where the EMA 7 on the 15-minute is located. What is the volume? Let me see this. 18 million. Let me see the daily. 325,000. It's pretty slow. So I think a resistance would actually be at 27 at the EMA 7 around 2783. For example, if you had a position at 2405 where we are right now, that's a 15.5% move to the upside. Yeah, brother, I think it looks bullish. It's just really slow, and I really don't like the slower moving assets, but it does show an upside. I would start to kind of watch out for that 2733. Are you already long this? A lot of small caps are up 5% or more, except FNGR. Sebastian, poke it a little more. Where is FNGR? Let me see. Okay, 592. All right. Not bad. I mean, this was kind of a shocker, right? Coming back down to that 585. What up, Fern 5? What's up, my dude? Man, I was just talking about the SPY right now because it feels like it's running so much that it's going to face a pullback at one point. You're thinking about getting long this asset? Man, it really has, dude. Okay, so for a Green Mountain for a swing play or for Yuka Frita? What's up, bro? Green Mountain, are you looking at this for a swing play or for a short-term play, like only today? Yeah, let me know when you can, my brother. MOB crossing 166. Did we already say that? Okay, yeah, that was the one that we spoke of. So MOB's complete take profit would be at 158 for this short play. Yeah, it's so slow. I'm afraid of tickers that are that slow because they can't like I can't. I would get so impatient if I got stuck. Right? And what if I got stuck at like 3% down before the stop loss? I mean, usually, right, these tickers that are critically oversold would face a bounce somewhere down there. I mean, it already kind of has, but I know that strategy too, right? A lot of people tend to look for the biggest losers and then try to see if they can catch an entry at the bottom for a potential bounce, finding that floor. All right, 163 mob falling, right? I still have that notification bell down there. NVOS switch up for that. Actually, I think it would be, let me see. I mean, NVOS is up almost 8% on the day. To tell you the truth, I feel like the one that's most likely going to feel it would be FNGR. And likely these tickers too. PRZO, HUBC. Still inching towards those bottom side targets, right? 437 SPY, damn. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Let me see where it's at. Okay, daily Gaussian band resistance right at 437.65. 437.63. We're facing the EMA 55 resistance right now. These are, I'm gonna give you a range here because I do think that there could be a massive pullback starting from 437.63 to the bottom side of this candle here, which is a low of 438.43. Yeah, it feels like price action wants to just solidify that gap, right? So we would maybe poke inside of the Gaussian band and reject, not only from the Gaussian band rejection, but from the SMA 100 and this the top side of the gap. Everyone wants that 440. That would be the SMA 50. That's huge right there, right? So 438.87 would be the SMA 100 on a daily. I mean, both of those moving averages are very strong. I honestly think that this is going to break in shy of the, I think it's going to, because people want 440, is going to stop at that 439 and get low. So Cryptic Trader's saying, no, it won't get there, 438. Haha, let's see, maybe just me. Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking too. I think 437.63 to 438.43 would be your rejection zone. If that EMA 55 on the daily isn't already just acting as one right now too. Let's see. Man, NVOS still lingering around those targets. Yeah, brother, and if anything here, it's still, let's see, the shorter time frame here. Let me put this on the hourly, and let me look at the 5-minute. Okay, the 5-minute is suggesting a slight pullback here. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. If this does continue to the upside here, major rejection and reclaim of the linear bands. Yeah, the bulls are way. The thing, what's happening right now, dude, this is what I said last week, and I hate that I still got trapped in it for yesterday. I mean, yesterday in the earlier part of the day. But what I was talking about is that usually price action tends to rally into the Fed minutes or you know, the FOMC minutes or the, what's it called? The CPI read. Because we're going to have CPI and PPI come out on Wednesday and Thursday. The hourly closure just happened. We're sitting at, okay. And we just got the shift of the linear bands. So this is, yeah, I'm thinking here that we could probably just top out here and reclaim the inside. So the way that we can tell, let's see. 30-minute time frame is, oh, what the heck? Hold on. Yeah, look at the 30-minute time frame. It's stochastics are way overbought. Momentum entirely overbought. Man, it feels like it just wants to fail it right now, right? Let's see if this top side of the bands can work as a support before that bounce to the upside. That's what I'm thinking too, dude. I think we could play this to the downside like freaking crazy. Still got to look at manipulation on FNGR. I feel like the linear bands are working as a support right now. Let's see if we can actually catch that. But this is the wrong time to enter the market. The thing is here is that we should finally reject from the top side of the range, right? We still have a little space to go. Even here, right? We have this hourly range to the bottom side of around 437.20, 437.18. I mean, if we can get that bounce, that would be beautiful. Okay, so yeah, we'll continue observing this. Short-term play, Green Mountain. I think that see that's what I was gonna say is that this would require some prepping, right? So meaning that we would actually get an upside here first to face resistance from the 2431. What we want to see here is actually to come back down to either the area where we're at 2413 or the range between 2413 and 2399, validate the support, but after a pullback, right? And then after validating the support with an hourly candle, maybe a 4-hour ideally, then that would be the play for the day trade. So this is not ready for one just yet. I think we would have to wait for confirmation on this, and this may be either a power hour play or maybe even tomorrow. So, sorry, team. I need to look at FNGR and its manipulation. Oh, no. Origin, thank you so much, my brother. Really appreciate that battle if you're still in here. Origin usually checks that out, man, and he's very kind to do so. He is calling no manipulation in the relevant time frames, and he knows the time frames that I look at, so I value the man's word. Okay, so yeah, let's sorry, CYBN, I think a big move is coming. CYBN, that was the oh, we're getting that bounce from the EMA 7. CYBN, let's see. Yeah, dude, hourly time frame just closed inside of the EMA 7. We reclaimed it. If the move doesn't happen within this hourly candle because of, lunchtime NYSE, then I suspect this hourly closure upside, clean break outside of this EMA 7 would be the validation candle, and then an upside here would actually start. I think your top side to 65.28. Yeah, the resistance I get for now, 65 to 65.28. From the current position, yeah, it's another 3 to 4% move to the upside, 3.5%. Okay. NVOS still not popping, but I mean, this is a quiet period, so it's honestly, it is expected. RVLP, let's see what happened, guys. Oh, right. So, this was the one that I was talking about, not entering until you get down here. I mean, damn. Yeah, currently, there is a conversion in progress right now, right? The SMA 10 on the hourly time frame is about to be a resistance. So, Danielle, are you still observing? Look at that. Rejection. Yeah, brother. This is literally why I'm telling you we need to wait for this. I mean, now I guess if you want to play the long side here, we would have to identify where the bottom side would be. So, RSI 30-minute, let's see. Yeah, it's probably in the 30-minute RSI, right down here at 46.33%. SMA 14 bounce, right? So that naturally would make me feel like the EMA 21 or the SMA 10 would be around there. The EMA 21 should be facing support at around 23.57. That means that the support area would be actually 23.50. But of course, I'm just going to go ahead and draw that little bit of range there. And that's assuming that the 30-minute time frame would find a bounce. Okay, 3307 NVOS. Really wanted to touch that 3250. Careful with BXRX, my brother. Be very careful with this one. NVOS, get in or wait. Let's see. Nice. Okay, so NVOS is at the bottom side of the range now. So this is the bottom side long target. That would be 3303, but remember that I'm waiting for NVOS to come and fill the rest of my position at 3250, right? But yeah, this is essentially the range that I spoke of for a long entry. We have people, I have already in at 3341, right? I heard a couple others enter 3341 as well. And this is I want to enter the market here for another 30%. I'm not sure that it's going to reach it though, right? But it's just, it's there. If it doesn't reach it, it's okay. Let me take a look at TTO. Oh, what's going down? Have we actually gotten the downside that we looked for? Not quite yet. Yeah, it would be a lot. It would be way bullish if we entered the 27 cent range, that would be the 0.5 in the golden pocket, ready for a bounce. FNGR 583. $585, still sitting within that support. That would be the Gaussian band team on the daily time frame. Let me see if I can pull it up here for you. This one here. But remember that the focus that we spoke of just a few minutes ago was the 580. And that would be the invalidation zone right here at the low of this wick here. Very close to it. So PPI got out first this time. Watch out for weird for weird things. Okay. Wait a second. Let me see the economic calendar. So it's showing that month-over-month PPI would be tomorrow. Is that Tarvok? Is that still the case here? We have FOMC minutes and month-over-month GDP tomorrow as well. So we're going to be facing growth. We're going to be facing the Fed and a producer price index all tomorrow. And then what really gets, what's really going to get a little crazy here would be your core CPI, right? Core inflation. We're gonna be looking at the year over year and month over month, and also the Michigan consumer report is actually the sentiment is going to be coming out on the 13th, Friday. Ian Tucker saying FNGR sitting at 583. Let's take a look. Still bouncing. Oh, what? Don't you do that? What you mean? You didn't trigger it. What's the low here? 158. What did I say? 158. What you mean? No. Look at that. Why does that happen? Bam. And there's the candle right here. So the take profit was, of course, right, if you can see the price back here. So it bounced from 158 when I said it would go to 158. Oh, dude. Good times here, team. Good times. Oh, my goodness. CRGA. Dude. I'm just blown away by things like that, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. But I honestly think it's coming back down. Why? Because of the SMA 10 here on the bi-hourly time frame. Actually, if we observe here, the hourly time frame also has the EMA 21 as a resistance. I have a suspicion that it's going to touch back down to that 158. Right, so yeah, let's take a look at that for you, Daniel. Okay, nice. Look, 436.96. I think we could get that recovery. I don't know, but that would be amazing. CYBN, brother, keep your eye on that one, okay? But let me pull up CRGA. CGRA or CRG? Am I CGRA, right? Was that dyslexia? Okay, yeah, this has got to be the one. Let me see the daily. Okay, so yeah, right. I think I remember this. Ooh. Broke the regression here. Damn. Okay, so this is I would be extremely careful because this actually broke market structure entirely. You were creating a series of just higher highs, right? Or higher lows. And it actually failed it, and it created its first lower low. Oh my goodness! Since 2016, careful. This could be a massive short play. And it looks like there could be a recovery here back to 2 zeros and 7-1, potentially an upside target to about 2 zeros and 8-1. Oh, gotcha, right, Tarvik. Thank you so much for that, my brother. At least, yeah, there has been some market movement with PPI, right? Not as much as CPI, but at least with PPI, we'll be able to get kind of an idea over what could be happening. And I'm not sure, here's the thing, I'm not sure if this is creating a bull trap. The reason why I say that is because it's creating a daily bullish engulfing here. But we broke a critical support and we're coming back up. That's usual when we face resistance. Man, NVOS back up to 3350. 3360 didn't get the damn 3250. But it's okay. I'm already long the market. It's all good. Definitely in the money. Looking okay. Oh, dude. It's like, I want to see the bottom side, brothers. Right? Okay, let's look at the SPY. Nice. All right, good. Here's the first indication. Breaking that tweezer top resistance 437.11, right? So now it's face 437.22. Yeah, I think I don't know. It is just I think so, right? So I believe that we could be. Let me see the daily time frame. EMA 55. Yeah, that got a perfect touch, right, of the EMA 55. I mean, yeah, it's a little tough. And this would essentially, yeah, I mean, this would essentially be the position, but I really want to see what's going to happen here, right? It's just because of this gap. Do we have another one somewhere else? And what, I mean, if we did, that would be ridiculous. Let me get rid of the moving averages. Let's see. It doesn't appear as such. So, okay. All right. So I'm not. Remember, guys, I don't usually enter the market within lunchtime. NVOS sitting at 3360. Very hard for it to catch that bottom side, man. I really wanted to see it there. Let's go ahead and take a look at TTOO, see what's going down. Okay, TTOO faced retracement. The low was 27, right? And then it's just bouncing. This daily time frame stochastic, man, this is a whole setup. TUP is at 154 and 31% up. Wow. INTC is going to blow? Okay, yeah, it's starting to get a bounce from the gravitational zone with an upside pivot on the RSI. That's looking okay. And now, if we move on to the hourly, let's see, hourly getting that read to the upside, critical expansion. The RSI is cooking in that hourly, though, with an upside pivot still, nonetheless. All right, you guys, hold on just a sec. The little lady just showed up. Got to say goodbye to her. Just a moment, team. Let me go ahead and just leave FNGR here in the picture, right? So 586. Just a sec, team. All right, guys, I am back. What is going down? FNGR currently sitting at 584. Give me my glasses. Give me my glasses. Okay, let's see. Okay, TTOO rejecting the bottom side of 27 cents is back up to 28.56. 28.57. Mark Roach, what's up, buddy? Yuka Frita, what's up? No, my daughter and my wife just left. Yeah, I was talking about it in the morning. I was saying that the little ladies are gonna leave today. They're gonna leave me and the boy. We're gonna be solo molos. Okay, let's check NVOS as well. My goodness. So there is no hope for the 3250. Oh goodness. All good, team. All good. Ooh, very close. 1.5 men. That's right. Why buyers waiting for the dip in FNGR? You think? Maybe, right? And I think that would be. Let me go back to the chart. I think that's 580. And that's gonna. I mean, it's a little tough to get there, but that would be. I mean, the EMA 55 on the weekly is a bit low. Let me share with you why I believe the 580. I forgot where the heck I had the 580 target. Right. I mean, yeah, that's already no. Oh, the invalidation zone. Sorry. That's right. Right over here. The wick low of this candle is $5.80, right down here. The thing is it's a little difficult to get down there because of the daily Gaussian band. Here. We have the SMA 10 on the daily time frame right at 585. Dude, you got frita. Zephyrum, I'm sorry, not Zephyrum, Cryptic also just busts my balls with that, man. He always starts me up, man. Okay, RVLP starting to get the drop. All right, let's look at it. Cool. So, yeah, this would be that opportunity, right? So let's see if you can actually get down to that. Let me pull up the other. Yeah, the zones would be 1603. Remember, I would not long this unless it's within these areas here. Failing that EMA 21. Let me see, 30 minutes left. So yeah, failing this EMA 21 would mean that we can use it as a resistance. Right, so if we fell down to 1603, we could use that EMA 21 as a resistance and then fall deeper. I would say that there's something stopping this target here of 1473, and that would be this bottom side right here. And I will give you a range. This is the invalidation area entirely, right? So let's just kind of note that down there. $15.79 to $15.59 ideally, right? But yeah, with heavy discretion, with very heavy discretion. Careful. Danielle, are you wait, hold on. Is Danielle, let's see. Oh, you were talking about GTII, sorry. Ooh. We're currently rejecting that EMA 21. Don't doubt a potential resistance grab at 1704 or 1701 because of the SMA 10. right? So, okay, INTZ looking okay, not bad. The SPY is still trying to push to that top side. Let's see what top we got right now. We have 437.22. Man, I feel like it wants to close that gap. I feel like it wants to close it. But it'll be what it'll be. Let's just kind of observe the markets. But it's moving up. I do expect that it could face a serious pullback right at that top side. So now, team, the projections I'm using for TTOO, if you didn't happen to catch my my analysis on TTOO, then I would this is probably the biggest backtest I've ever ran in my life, and a backtest of historical volatility versus momentum. And for price action here. So anytime that we've contracted from expansion with an upside of stochastics. So I performed an entire daily back test here, right, from the entire trading history. And these are my stats. So I calculated. This is really particular because I didn't only calculate the mean, right? I calculated the standard deviation from the mean. And also, I calculated the upper bound and lower bound of the first, second, third, and fourth, standard deviation. So, and then also, I calculated the probabilities of hitting the upper bound of the fourth standard deviation and the third. So the 140% that we moved up on TTOO just when was it? Back here, which was on August 9th, right? We went from around 28 cents to about 69 cents. That was the upper bound of the third standard deviation, 140%, right? Let's look at this. So here's the third, 148.24%. The odds of hitting the upper bound of the third standard deviation for this iteration here were this. 0.15% chances that we would hit that. So, and it did hit it. Now, the probabilities of hitting the 81 cent zone or 84 to 85, which is the upper bound of the fourth standard deviation, which would be 185% move to the upside. That is landing at these probabilities. So, in other words, 0.00315% that the data point would release the upside of that. So, but I'm saying that this is such a tiny probability and it did hit it. So this, in all essence, yeah, it would be slightly lesser, of course, right? But still in the cards, right? So yeah, I put this thesis together just yesterday, team, including all with the supports and the ranges for resistance. So now, and actually I just, looking at the data here, I realized that I realized that I actually haven't shilled yet, right? We have already about 16 seats taken for the 30 seats available for the 16-week mentorship and ArcMastersCourse, right? So please go ahead and get in touch with me at ArcMastersCourse at Gmail if you would like to participate in this, hopefully the last session, right, team? So yeah, get in touch with me here. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at FNGR. Where is it? Ian Tucker, ASRE, still in play. Dude, it is actually, I'm looking at it right now and I have a buy order in. Because I was saying that if it dropped to around 27 to 28 cents, that I would likely long the market, right? And I have a little bit more of dry powder because of the plays that we've been doing all week. Or last week, sorry. So I want to get some more. We're sitting at 29.20, right? I want to see if I can catch maybe a 28.9 or a 29. I suspect that ASRE may actually start to recover soon, though. FNGR 588. Okay, so it's bouncing again off of that 585 from the Gaussian band, right, in the SMA 10. To tell you the truth, Ian, soon? I don't know, but I just, I know that it's a slow poke, and I hate it. But I did make the decision to, you know, just swing it for the freaking month or whatever it was, right? So I'm currently there. I'm sitting there, waiting for the, for that catalyst, for that upside. Not sure if there's a strategic way to release that type of news or whatever. I don't know what they're doing, honestly, but yeah, no, I haven't lost, I have lost patience, right? But I haven't lost the, I haven't lost the bull in the trade, right? FNGR not convincing at all. Let's take a look. It feels like we're validating resistance at 589, if anything. Let's see the moving averages. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, it's a bi-hourly death cross. This is what we were talking about earlier, right? So, yeah, potential, potential resistance at 593 to about 595. I mean, that's going to be very dangerous. So if we do get introduced with that, one of the first stops would actually be around 580. Okay, so 580 would be the invalidation again. Yeah, so I think I'm not sure when we're going to reach it, right? But I have a feeling that we may actually go up to this what was it again? 593 to about 596. I mean, it's still in the cards, right? We have to wait. I mean, this could actually turn, it could turn bearish temporarily, right? So now, why is that? Is it because the markets are rallying and it was just cut? It was inversed? What's the top side on this already? Okay, so still 437.22 is the highest we've gone. Let me pull this back to the hourly. $21 minutes to close. The SPY beneath 436.81. If we can close beneath 426.81, then we would be inside of the linear bands. It may introduce a downside there. And I can't say that it's a permanent downside. To be very honest with you, I think we could still continue rallying because this is usually what happens when we're facing a macroeconomic release, right? So SPY in 20 minutes also, yeah, team, I think this is looking pretty bearish. 20 minutes and 38 seconds, 30-minute time frame, bearish engulfing. So still no finger manipulation, short signals from the 1 minute to 1 hour charts. Nothing yet. Wow. What I can tell you is that my position for ASRE is not getting filled. The buy order. Yeah, so I'm wondering why that would be, right? So ASRE with you 100%. Have a buy set at 28.5. I have one at 28.9, my brother. So closing in on 300,000 shares, positioned before purchase agreement and manufacturing agreements release. What? Company close to big moves, in my opinion. Let's go, dude. What? Wait. So But we don't have a we don't know when they're gonna say that, right? That's super bullish. From right side to the left side. No way you can do that? Guys, you know how to adjust what Danielle just said in on YouTube? How do you adjust that? It's the theater mode button. Zephram, you would know. So Off-Grid Gorilla is hearing very soon that they're going to be releasing a positive catalyst. Oh man, I hope I get filled here. So I'm at around 10,050 shares. So I'm probably going to end up with 10,500. Oh, you're right. Let me like any video, right? So let me go ahead and show her. Danielle, he's talking about this. Zephram, let me know if this one here, right? The one that says theater mode. So see if you can click that one there, right? And it'll move. It's just I have my thing like really zoomed in because of the you know, you're observing it on the right hand side of my screen right here. So I have to like zoom in the entire screen so that you can see it clearly on. I suppose that a lot of people are watching me on their phones. Yeah, still not getting filled, but I want it, man. I want to get that that bottom side. Not a problem, Danielle. Thanks, Zeph. Thank you. NVOS, where is it? 3380. All right, we're currently in the money. Approaching 2% up. Nice. Whoa, 33.99. It's going. Very cool. So Armor, yet again, man, doing it. Okay, wow. 33.94. This thing just spiked up a little bit to high of 33.99. What was that? Yeah, currently sitting just under 2%. Okay. Oh, there we go. 33.98. Man, some volatility starting to show. 9:43 a.m. Of course it would. ASRE, we are all fighting for shares. Another big buyer coming in on Thursday. Price target is set for $3. The price target is set at $3 for the trade. Damn. Okay, 34.05, moving onwards and upwards. Here we go, upwards of 2% up now. Good deal. Very good. Yeah, approaching 2.5% now. Everything is looking good, team. Congratulations if you did catch that bottom side at 33. Really wanted to see this, you know, the 32.50, but it's all good. Yeah, man. Whoa. Nice. About to reach 3%. Damn. Let's go. All right, you guys, it's looking good. Yeah, I'm currently sitting upwards of 3% now. 3.20%, reaching the resistance here of 34.51. Slight resistance. Mark Roach, FNGR pushing nice. Oh, there we go. All right, so we're actually crossing the sentiment now on Armor. It's starting to turn bright green. Nice, up 3.5%. Moving on. Yeah, just slightly over 3.5% up now. Sitting at 34.60. My goodness. Very cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. I know, yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a tough resistance here, but it's okay, right? I do think that this has the potential thrust to get through it. Really not letting go. Oh my goodness. Did we get a super mysterious post to the upside on this or what? Let's take a look. Oh, my brother, your paper trading NVOS, nice. We should be up now about close to a whole 4% now, almost there. It's looking very good, brother. I do think that was a very important support where we just jumped out of. Nice, brother. You're up 4.1%. Okay, good. Flame ASRE. I have a buy order in at I'm at 3.95% up right now. ASRE, I'm waiting for 28.9, and Off-Grid Gorilla I know has an order in for 28.5. All right, sitting at 4.04% up now, team. I am definitely beyond the 4% mark, 4.8 or 4.08. Very cool. Ian Tucker, let's see. How do you get that? How do you get the candle closure time for? Right. So that would be, you're talking about this, right? I think it's in settings for. Let's see. I think it's in maybe scales. Let's see. Count rate. Yeah. Go into settings in scales. Count down to bar close on the price scale. Okay, currently sitting at 4.31% to the upside now, team. Looking good. 4.4% up now. 4.46%. Moving on up. Yep. Here we go. 4.41. 4.46%. Looking very good. Wow, volatility is getting real on this. And inching towards 10 a.m., just like always, team. Ian, you got it? Good deal. Green Mountain is moving to the upside now. All right, still sitting upwards of 4% on NVOS. Man, TTOO starting to get that upside. 29.50, my goodness. 29.55, it's moving. Wow, it got the focus instead. The 27.52 focus. Well, I mean, it came down to 27, right? But yeah, it would have been. Yeah, I guess there would be positive price action. I forget. It's just I just said it on NVOS that we're going to the 10 a.m. mark, Pacific time, right? Yeah, you know what, guys? I'm not noticing any. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not noticing anything relevant for. Anything of relevance for FNGR, for TTOO, for anything here. Has anyone noticed I feel I don't see that this was from yesterday's analysis, right? This was the focus. The thing is that I really felt like this could drop to the lower end of 26 to 24. We only dropped to 27, but this was one of the focus areas for entry, right? So I mean, I guess yes, right? It's just barely. Let me see how far up it is from that. Yeah, it's just under 5% up. I guess it's still okay-ish, right? But is this TTOO is a dangerous play, bro. This one, I'm afraid of this one, dude, because of the psychology behind it. Man, guys, I am sitting at 6% up on NVOS. Wow, penetrating the top side of the resistance at 35.36. Currently sitting at 35.40. Yeah, team, looking good. 6% up. Danielle Spears saying, let's like and share for our boy, you guys. Thank you so much. Lux saying, you got it, Brody, man. Thank you, bro. Really appreciate you for coming on by. A little bit of a pullback here. Where can we pull back to? Ooh, man, not much, actually. Right around there. It looks like we want to catch the 30-minute SMA 200. Six spot 6.4. Yeah, right around there. This is around 6.67. In my personal position, I am up 6.23, so not bad. Yeah, this would be around about a 9% move to the upside. I am currently sitting at about 7% up now. Nice. Sitting at 7% flat now. Here we go. Sitting at, man, 7.5% up. 7.35% up. Good deal. I'm trading shares on this. I'm not trading options. This would be the SMA 200. So I'm thinking that I want to get some out of the market at that point and then re-enter it upon validation of the SMA 200. Yep, lunch over early, right? There we go. Getting that touch of the SMA 200, very close to it. I want to catch a little. I'm going to take some skin off the game at that target there if it reaches it. And then I'm going to wait for this thing to combat the upside of the SMA 200 and then start closing above it. But if it doesn't do it, I'm not going to get rid of any position. Finger push, where's it going? Let's go. Ooh, the SMA 200 is very tough. 599 already, right? Nice. I think it's looking very good, team. And of course, it would be right at the 10 a.m. mark, right? 10 a.m. to 10:30 usually. We literally see this, man, every single day, right? Here we go. I want to catch it. If it doesn't get it, it's okay, team. It's no problem. I'm just not going to get rid of it. It's just that, yeah, that 30-minute SMA 200. You know, it's a tough one there. Let's see. Technically, I can do it here. Or the invalidation. Yeah, let me do it at the... ever so slightly from the invalidation. It would be a 3-spot 9%. I'm going to do a 3-spot 8-9% stop. Let me see if I can actually... do I have... oh, yeah, right. Okay. There we go. Stop loss set at 32.24. I need validation upside of this in order for me to move my stop up. Double X saying baby needs a new pair of shoes. Let's go. On Danielle, on FNGR. All right, sitting just under 7% on NVOS and looking very good, team. Not sure that we're going to be able to actually get that top side. I assume here that we are probably waiting for a 35-36 drop to get long again. Right, so a lot of people were looking at what I was looking at too. You know, take profit at the SMA 200 30-minute, let it wait for it to pull back. All right, wow. All right, man. This is good stuff. They poked the wrong bear when they shorted MMTOP. My goodness. Let's see. Off-grid Gorilla, CLMV, a very live asset in my opinion. Arca, have you looked at it? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Dude, I actually put out the thesis 2 weeks ago saying that this would happen. Based on statistics, the signal was almost fired. Here we go, team. Let's see if I can get a little bit of skin off the game. And we looked at CLMV earlier today. I gave my targets. I gave an entry, too. And I think some people got it at 33.40, or what was it again? Forgot what the entry was, but congratulations if you did catch that. You're probably still up. Okay, sitting at 7.5% to the upside, looking very good. AMC at 9.95 without the 10 to 1 RS would almost be back to $1 crazy. All right, team. Currently sitting at 7.6%. Oh, yeah, my brother. Not a problem. Yeah, that was as soon as Frankie B put up the news imminent, we got down and started observing. Sitting at 7.6% to the upside now. 7.7 moving. 7.4. There we go. Give me some skin now. Give me some skin. Come on. Sitting at 8.3%. 8.28. Can you believe that? 8.3% up on the day, looking good. Mark Roach, FNGR 5. Oh, nice. We got a 30-minute closure, way up there, but also under the SMA 200, which would then, you know, introduce a potential downside. But I don't know. We may wake up to it. Who knows? FNGR finally marking that 7+ again somewhere soon. Yeah, I think so, my brother. I think, honestly, I would really like to chart it out tonight and see what happened. Right, so I don't look at the markets the same way I do from when I'm alone charting, but what I can say is that this is a critical save, what we're trying to do here. This bi-hourly candle is reclaiming the inside of this death cross, the SMA 50 below the SMA 200. Not good. Right, so this is actually reclaiming the inside of it, or the top side of it, which is very bullish. Let's see. Still sitting at 7.5% up. But FNGR is looking good. So much volatility around that, around that target. Oh my goodness, man. Okay, yeah, 597 FNGR. Let's look at TTOO. TTOO combating the 29-cent zone even still. RVOP using the EMA 21 for a bounce. Let's see if we can continue on to the downside here. I still think that there could be a drop here. PRZO still sticking around that area that we spoke of for a re-entry, but there may be a chance here. This is a dead cat bounce. So there may be a chance here to get a downside, a further downside, right? And we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. But my target right now is looking like 170 for PRZO. Let's measure the dead cat, right? So we're going to put it like this. And then take that trend line from the top side of the formation, and then you apply it to the bottom side. And what do you know? The target that we're observing is the 170 at the SMA 50. Highly confluent, and this is, let's see, how about some fibs right here? Well, the 2 fib landing at 169. Perfect. Nice. Discretion at 169. Geometrics at 169. SMA 50 located at 160. Oh, man. Yeah, 169. And the dead cat at 169 too. Damn. That is incredible. Daryl, you want the RVOP order? Yeah. I think it's coming, man. I think it's there, right? But it's just, it gets a little difficult. Yeah, starting this 30-minute rejection, the bulls are really trying to take it. It's looking not bad, team. The markets are not looking bad, right? Let's take a look at the SPY here. Right, so we're 4 minutes late. We could have gotten to put play, right? We were looking at other tickers and not concentrating. We said that upon the closure here beneath this area 437, we would likely face a downside. There you go. Look at it. We would have been millionaires by now. We missed it by 4 minutes. Congratulations, man. We're in other plays that we're gaining, right? Man. That is awesome. Very good stuff. Very cool. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. Whatever. Look at that. Look at that. Team, our portfolios would have been money right now. Currently facing support at the 435.15. That doesn't feel too good, though. It looks like the 30 minutes EMA 21 at 434.21. Yep, which is located conveniently right at the mean band. Mark, thanks, bro. Still playing that game here, my brother. 4-hour time frame starting to pivot towards the upside here. I'm wondering if this is going to be able to get it. 2 hours and 53 minutes to close this 4-hour. Oh, nice. So cool. We ended up touching the resistance. Okay. All right, we're knocking at that door. That's what I was saying earlier, right? So if we don't break out of this, that would be a resistance touch, and that would be just us knocking at the door in preparation for another rip to the upside. Rosy Gray Glasses, you got them lyrics. You got them lyrics. Okay, yeah, TTO struggling just a little bit there. 597 FNGR, very cool. Oh man, are you gonna touch it or are you gonna touch it? 3582 NVOS. Oh. Just a sec, team. What the heck is that little guy doing? What the heck? Well, what's the deal here? Is it going to do it or not? 35.95, come on. Looking very good, though. Looking very, very good. Very, 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 very good. Okay. Oh, man, that is looking magical. Currently sitting at 8.82% up. $7.30 on NVAX. Technically, the support is actually let me see. 729. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, technically the support is 729. But 730 could be just as good, right? 3594 NVOS, really, really, really battling that SMA 200. My goodness, 3591. Not a problem, my brother. I got you. I got you, man. We just want to make sure that we can display to the market, right, dude, that we do this live and in person. Nice, Danielle, you're up over 8% on NVOS. Very good to hear. Very good to hear. Congratulations to you. And I know Double X is up slightly, up a little bit more than us, or right around there, actually. No, actually, you're up higher than he is, I think. I'm not sure. Ian Tucker, and we learn, my bro. Dude, you're so kind, dude. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate ya. Let's see. Yeah, really, really bummed that we missed that we dropped the ball here on the close of this hourly candle, right, team? We just wanted to get that close beneath the 437 to validate a short play. Good deal here, team. Good deals here, team. RVLP, where are you at? Okay, this is actually, I wouldn't trust this as an upside, team. It may actually be the validation of the SMA 10 resistance. Stick Vicious saying NVOS big wall at 36.44 with 240,000 shares on the ask. What the hell? That couldn't be more obnoxious. That's annoying. It hit 33.23, up about 8.13% to the upside. As long as we're up in the money right now, right? I'm currently sitting at about just upside of 6.5% because it dropped to 35.60, but it's all good. I was just gonna remove a little bit of I was gonna remove some size right at the SMA 200, but if it doesn't reach it, then it doesn't reach it, and it's all good. SMA 10 is about to support us, but that, I mean, that's back to 34.77. Lots of volatility right now, team. Lots of volatility. Let's see. Wow. Okay, so I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this support here at the SMA 10. We may not actually reach it. He is, man. He's actually just, he's already getting, he's trying to get out of his bed. NVOS huge gap up to 46.16 on the daily, brother. Or where is it? Let me see. Man. Okay. If we're gonna face this support, then, you know, we have to convert it. 35.36 is currently the support, right? So I'm not sure if we actually came up a little bit and came back down. But it's looking mighty powerful. Yeah, you know what? This guy's getting a little wild over there. Ian Tucker, if my broker has it, right? So I'm currently not paying for any level 2 until I get to my DAS trader. What the heck is this? Oh, that's my position. Tesla at 264.10. That's dropping, right? Or is it, I mean, is it Tesla sometimes tends to have its own, you know, a mind of its own. Yeah, getting a pullback right from that high of 269.05. So, and this, right, so we were looking at a potential ugly inverse head and shoulders, right? The top side of the target was actually, it's here. That was the resistance. I don't. I usually don't use the tape, but I am gonna. It's good practice to use it though, right? So if I can read the tape, then you know I can kind of foresee things. But price action, honestly, man, the candles really do it for me. So, team, I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing pretty good. Oh, nice. Yeah, here we go. We got that AVTX drop to the bottom side here. Part of that breakout prep. Nice. 588 FNGR and moving. Dude, I don't change that, Zeph. You should keep that. The thing is that as I was coming up, I was not training on a tape. I was training on discretion, training on volume versus price. So when I did get the tape, oh man, it was like taking a pretty nice bag of bricks off my back, right? But it showed me that my discretion was already in line with it, right? So because volume, man, volume, it works. Yeah, man, I'm so upset over that, bro. Yuca Frita, I'm so upset, dude. It's just I was talking to the team. I said, guys, we dropped the ball by 3 minutes. And we were waiting for the closure of this hourly candle anywhere beneath 437.03, right? So closing this candle here beneath that would mean that we would get a serious downside. And that's what I was talking to Cryptic about, right? That we would likely face a pretty nice short play coming into the 10 a.m. mark, which would be the end of lunchtime, NYSE, or, that would be 12 p.m. Jim Gibson, oh, you sent me the info? Okay, I'll go ahead and reply to you for the Arc Masters course, my brother. I will send you the syllabus and disclaimer and everything. Thank you for reminding me. And yeah, we'll get you in there, right? So already about 16 seats have been taken. Yeah, this guys, my target is set to 430, 421. For the SPY. This was the damn play. So I'll make sure to get that information out to you as soon as possible, my brother. That is a promise. 30-minute time frame, actually moving below the SMA 10. That is introducing the EMA 21 at 430, 420, and guess what the mean band in the hourly time frame is? Currently sitting at about 430, 420. Oh, dude, by the time you're done with that, man, it's not going to be me. It's actually going to be you plus. How can we enhance you, right? And that's the best way that I can see it. Converting yourself into you plus. Good times here. Let's see, we changed out of the crib for a cute, let's see. Lightning McQueen bed. Nice. We added a child lock on the inside door. Okay, handle, so he can't open the bedroom door. So he just plays with his toys till we grab him. That is, how old is he? That's looking so awesome, that play, man. Oh, I love it. At least we were on the money, man. At least we were on the money. 593 FNGR. 3.5? Nice. Okay. My little guy, he's gonna turn 4 in 11 days. Let's see. So $25. And I'm turning why the hell do I forget my age? I think I'm turning 38 on October 19th. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, they are super close. Mark Roach. You have a parent-teacher conference today with the 5-year-old daughter. Okay. Kill it, team. Adios, my bro. Dude, I'm an old man. What, Chad? You're turning 39 on Friday? Dude. Bro, happy early birthday to you, man. I jive with you, man. We're Libras. Stick Vicious, what is it doing to us and why is it killing us? Okay, we're supposed to be 1,000,000% up. Yeah, this is what I was just talking about earlier, that we would that we would likely come down to 35.40. Joking, you're 45. I have a 6-year-old girl and a 4-year-old girl. They won't let me get old. More like Libros. Thank you, Mark. Dude, yeah, my daughter just left with my wife. She left to work with her because, you know, I hate saying this, right? So her boyfriend's parents have some lunch thing prepared at the house for her. So they're all gonna hang out. And she's 19. No, I don't think I'm old. I just feel like I don't want to ever age ever. That's just to kind of leave it there, just really cute and simple, right? Oh man, somehow ASRE got below my buy order and didn't. Rosy Gray Glasses. That's because everybody's trying to get the shares. It's so difficult to get shares on this because of the catalyst that we just talked about. It may actually rip. Oh crap! I heard BF parents. And I thought your wife's BF's parents. What? My wife? Hell no, man. Oh my God! I'll slap that guy in front of his kids and children. and kids, children's, and friends and cousins. So let's see. My son is 14. Oh, let's see. The joys of a 14-year-old boy. My daughter is 12. I wish she could stay 12. Oh, man, I remember the tweens. Who said that? I think it was the baby, man. I'm gonna slap him in front of his partners and children. Oh my goodness. Just got to stretch more to stay young. Get yourself a shake weight, dude. A shake weight. Oh my goodness, I haven't heard that in a minute. That thing's ugly. But yeah, I gotta get over to this little guy team. So let's see. I worry about my girls being teenagers. I know, man. I did a off-road race in Barstow and know a lot of hiding spots. They will be single forever, dude. My goodness, dude. I was yeah, I would often feel the same way. Just yeah, man, same you know, my my pops, he loves taking his sand rails out to Glamis, Dumont. He still likes the dirt. Right, even after his boys racing supercross and motocross for years, he still kept on going. SPCB, what happened to it? Nice, it broke outside of that. Sorry, the pullback. Right, this was the loading zone here. Good deal, man. Firm 5, you too? No way. Oh, what? Brother, if you are in this trade and you're 10.5% up, what's going on here? We need to get out of the market. I mean, I honestly think that you could still push to a further upside. Yeah, for 5, dude, you're too poor to keep riding now, dude. What? Oh my goodness. Arca, my 16-year-old is dating a good guy, but I do know a few areas out in West Texas that can be utilized for all. That's good, dude. That's actually around the age where I allowed her to date, and I just started having immediate fights because, like, the day number 2 of her being 16, boyfriend. I'm like, there's no way. Like, now you're telling me that you for sure had a boyfriend before you were 16. Of course, we did, right? We all did. So I just had to be the tough dad. Thanks, Arca, for what you do here. Day and night, man. Appreciate all your time and knowledge. People should be absorbing what you're teaching. Dude, I try, but oftentimes I just get hated on, right? Because, I don't know. People say I get hated on because I call it. I guess maybe, right? But, dude, I also didn't have a boyfriend at 16. I still don't. Arca had a boyfriend before we were 16. Dude, so from the last 37 years of my life, yeah, I haven't been allowed to date boys. So I've kept it to girls. Don't hate, appreciate, says Fern5. Dude. You Gafrita, don't you laugh at me ever again, brother. Origin, love you, buddy. Thank you so much for coming by, man. So Stickfish is saying, I tried to encourage both my daughters to be nuns, but they didn't find that acceptable. So, dude, yeah, you know, that's a good, I didn't think of that. I actually just thought of maybe moving really far away every time she gets to know a boy. Every time. But I couldn't do that. You know, I found that was really expensive to do, and it wasn't practical. So I had to stick to the one purchase, to the one house. Danielle saying, at 16, I started dating a 21-year-old. My parents hated him. Well, that's because it's almost, you know, like statutory rape or it's borderline illegal. Sort of is, kind of, maybe very much, very well validated as illegal, right? So maybe that's why they hated him. My dad was, let's see, all buddy with my sisters. Oh, okay, just slammed the door in their face. Al Bundy, there we go. Dude. We dated for 5 years, got engaged, and then he left me for my best friend. Should have listened to my parents. Please don't tell me that your best friend was now 2 years younger than you. Yeah, 16, that's what I heard, man. 16 was kind of a normal age. But we know she was handling business at 12 freaking years old like everybody else was too, right, man? Come on. I'm over here like telling her that I got the whole area rigged with cameras. Ah, dude. Yeah, it is kind of, you know, it's kind of little... I mean, but yeah, it is. I mean, dude, when you're 16 years old and you catch a 21-year-old, you're like, what? Bro, you're hot. NVOS, is it catching some news? Yeah, that's what they were talking about earlier. I forgot what Stick Vicious said. Battle, what did you say that NVOS is waiting for? Some what was the catalyst? Oh, man, I got to get to this guy. He's messing around way too hard. Double X was on a team when I was younger. Teammates got 3 years in the cab, and he was 17. Girl was 16. What? So your teammate? No way. You're talking about in the can. You got 3 years in the can? What? Is that like indecent, what is it called? Whatever? You know what I mean? Because they were naked in public, technically in a car, but you know. What do we expect for Finger this afternoon? To stop sucking. 596 FNGR, it's starting to recover a little. It's just that, please remember that $6 target that I speak to you guys about is super strong. That's why I have this like super thick green line right there. Because it's always a problem to get below it and above it. Yeah, Gal, the pullback is happening on NVOS right now. So, let's see. I gotta make this the last one. I gotta piece out of here. So, 15-minute time frame, 30-minute time frame. Okay. Yeah. I think probably around 34.15 to maybe 34.38. It's literally right there. And if you can squeeze out a 33.64, that would be super duper. Oh man, look at that. Bouncing right off of that support, right, bro? Nice. Not sure if it's going to hold it, but it's already within our range, right? This is the focus here between 15.59 to 15.79. Finger looks, okay, the algo signaling a downside here. 594 is just the area between 580 and $6 is a critical chop zone. Right, team? So let me go ahead, team. I got to get to my little boy. This guy's for real acting up over there. Guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for coming by. Really appreciate you. So go, please, to those who need the ArcMastersCourse information, I will send it out to you tonight, and I'll send you out the whole package. Okay, team. Really appreciate everybody for coming by. I love you all. Ian, Fern 5, you got Frita. Danielle, Daryl, Double X, Gal, love you guys. Steve Mertz, always good to see you here. Origin, Battle, I'll catch you later. Zephram, thank you for everything, my dude. I appreciate you so much, dude. Cryptic, if you're still in there, love you, buddy. Jim Gibson, Fern 5, Audios, you guys. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever. 70 Mustang, Danielle, Audios, Welby, love you, buddy. I need you to do your own due diligence and everything will be cool. But with that said, I wish you well. A very good night. Blah, blah, blah. I'll catch you at the bell mañana. Adios.